I stopped in shock when I saw you with another fella. Oh wow.
Can you remember the rain? Can you remember the rain? You left me for somebody else. Now I must face life by myself.
Chat. You remember the rain, chat? What's good, man? What y'all up to, bro? I'm back. Fresh cut, man. Barber, give me okay. Give me alright. Got some stuff to yap about, talk about, and I'm finally back in Seattle at full power. Lots to discuss. Alright. What is good, y'all? There's probably not going to be as many people because it's kind of late. My fault. I was kind of playing Chime and taking a nap and doing some dev work. All right, what is there to yap about, man? So today I wanted to kind of get some people and bring them up, see what they have to say, because I feel like there's been a lot of animosity, a lot of yap, and I want to kind of hear it out and kind of do it on stream. I thought it'd be a fun stream idea. And so let's see what chat has to say first. Let's go through some of the things chat you were saying. All right. Keep infinite climb, bro. Infinite climbing is a bug, bro. It's gonna go away. People say the game's dead at you because of thoughts, bro. There's been so many times that people said the game was dead, but I mean, what's new? Chat. People have literally said that before. I'm so serious. Even in verse 1, I remember when I first like introduced hell mode. Agamatsu killed the game, bro. Why is he adding this slot PV? I'm like, bro, it's not even me adding it. And then I become a dev. Same thing, bro. So I'm not. It's like I said, it's nothing new, bro. It's been like that since damn verse 1, bro. But I think right now, obviously, 3 things that are pretty big at the moment. Type soul out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Type soul always take a decent chunk of player count. I'm not gonna lie. B, game's boring. There's not really much to do, and we haven't really had a super big update. Titus was nice. Don't get twisted. A lot of decent content there. But when you point at motherfuckers and ask them, like, what would bring you back to the game? Honestly, when you ask them the ideas, right? They will basically tell you that they're like, yo, like, there's not much to do in deep. Even with the Titus update, it's like, okay, you get to fight Titus. Cool. Past that, then what do? Once you get the build, back into Chime, back into ganking at Aerodol or a song or whatever, right? See, same few things. Even like for PV, at least PV guys, they got like a soloable boss that doesn't require like, you know, like a raid like Emity, or, you know, you can't get ganked like Elder Prima, but it's still tough, you know. So I got to deal with the dungeon and you got to deal with Titus himself. So kind of nice to have a little bit more diversity there. But obviously you have Ceremony Hollow coming. Hopefully that'll be also pretty good. Been hearing some good news about that, so I'm probably gonna start working on some of the content loot for that. Besides that though, yeah, no, that's what I'll say about your question, man. It's like, I think that's the second thing. And then third thing, you also got people being upset about the recent stuff. Obviously, people who are not very happy with their builds being nerfed right through Shrine. And, you know, like I said, I think a lot of people will look at what I said, put it in bad faith, assume that I don't care about the game because I said I don't care if we lose a few thousand players, and it's true. I still feel that way. I'm never going to change that thought about it. As long as, as long as I think the changes are hopefully for the better of the game, and we actually add stuff to kind of, work in tandem with what we said. Like, for example, I was adding some high willpower talents. This update, maybe we'll get like 1 or 2 high intelligence talents, maybe a few more. I also have some high attunement, high weapon talents, because I know people are like, they look at like 100 int, 100 willpower. Oh, this is attunementless only. It's like, okay, well, we can do, I think the biggest thing for a while now, right? If you want 80 flame charm, 80 medium, right? It's like, unless you're going please skis, even then it's not worth to go that high. So let's add things that make it worth going that high too. There's just never been content like that for that sort of path. And so yeah, like I said, I think it's those 3 things that have led to probably the player count we have today. I do think it's very fixable though. It's just a matter of delivering on these updates and getting people to do some new stuff that really hasn't been added in the game before, man. It's not just about adding it. Even with Ceremony Hollow, I don't think Ceremite Hall is going to bring us, well, it could, you never know. But I don't think Ceremite Hall is going to be like this bank, like extremely crazy up that brings us to like 30k players, something like that. I mean, it'd be nice if we got like 20k, but realistically, you know, it's a dungeon again, right? We'll see maybe what happens in the dungeon, but it feels also like, it's not samey, but you guys understand what I mean by it's like, it doesn't feel very crazy new, right? Whereas like, that's why I really want Void Sea, because like Void Sea would be essentially brand new content that has never really been done before, and hopefully some stuff either the PvP Luminate or Guild Wars, 2 things I'm trying to work on, and so we'll see what happens with that. Why'd you have back Manicotti? I saw a lot of people asking for it back, and a lot of people saying Songheart was weak in the comp community as well, and I was like, you know what, this could be an interesting way to see what's it called, give like Songhearts a way to have a nice roll catch, because their roll catches aren't super crazy. And so Manicotti was always a really good roll catch. But I also thought the idea B would be kind of cool for Songheart to have Manicotti in exchange for losing Return Dark Ages, because I was trying to give some nerfs to Attunementless. Now people are telling me Attunementless is dead. No, bro, no. Motherfuckers went from top tier meta to meta. They're still good, right? So I still have at least maybe 1 or 2 more nerfs to Attunementless left. We'll see how it plays out. It's gonna hurt my build too. But I still think it's just as fine. It's just not as dominant as it was before. 2 minutes, like, what? Agumon, I'll be going in Chime, right? I was grinding Chime, which, by the way, Shrine list top 250 on LFT. Just want to point that out, because some motherfucker said I was hard stuck, like 1400. I was like, fuck you. Fuck you. I'll push up. Let me get back to my PC. I'll push the top 250 day 1. Top 250. Fuck you. Shiba Seki. It doesn't, bro. You need to put some hours in, learn how to play the game, learn how to feint. You can probably beat most people, bro. Come on. Yeah, day 1. I might make a video on it. I recorded it. I literally recorded me going from like 1400 to top 250. Maybe I'll try pushing up even further, but I might need to make a new build for that. Also because I might end up changing Exhaustion Strike, bro. Bro, apparently according to like some data from like Witherall, like Exhaustion Strike is like in 30% of Deepwoke and builder builds. That's a bit of a problem, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Please buff Chaser loot pool. Honestly, I think I need to go through one day and also kind of do what I did for Titus, but for like every boss, like do probably Ferryman. Ferryman has 3 moves in his base. Can we talk about that? Like if I would have still been on my PV stuff, I would have added fucking Prime Ferryman, like Awakened Ferryman or some bullshit. Give him some new moves. 3 moves, by the way, chat. Base, like phase 1, 3 moves. 4th phase, he gets 1 new move. But the polls said that they didn't want any more, so there will be no Awakened Ferryman. Not for me, at least. Sorry, chat. 30% cut on women. I feel like it should be way more. 30% for what? No, I mean, you have to realize this is like, it's all Deepwoke and builder builds that are on the website that have that. Are you going to buff the Wisp talent? Yeah, people found out about the Wisp talent. I got that from popular suggestions. I saw some people asking like, yo, why did Agamatsu add this? Because I saw it in popular suggestions. Now what, bro? I saw it in popular suggestions. I saw that people wanted it. I was like, you know what? It'd be fun. Why not, bro? What, you want me to add another little 20 willpower or 20 fortitude talent that's good? Let's spice it up, man. That's the main thing I'm trying to do. Spice it up a little bit. I don't want to just keep adding stuff to things we already have. That's why I wanted more willpower talents. That's why more high investment talents. Bro, I don't want to just be like another I don't want to be another thing that's just slotted into. The point is to make a build based around it. Otherwise, it's like you're just picking, most of the time it's going to be like you get the talent, you're just putting into a build you already have. Encourage maybe some more build making, especially after the shrine changes, right? I want to try and encourage that. So hopefully we'll see what happens with these weapon attunement talents. We'll see how compy they are. Maybe it can get more content. I'm not saying it can't. But I think for a while, like, there's been talents that have just never, like, there's been a lack of talents added to the game that has created any, like, really new niche builds. And it's like, I think that's a shame. I'll show you where I got the idea from, though. Yeah, I found it. Look at this, by the way. Bro, people wanted it. I literally saw it. I was like, fuck it. I'll add this. And so I literally commented here. Nobody knew what it meant initially. Power of the Soul. This was the original talent name. Ark said we could change the Chorus of Souls. I was like, fuck it. And so, yeah. What's funny is that these, like, there were testers who, like, changed their fucking, they changed their profile picture to, like, different colors of the shits. And so, yeah, I added this to the game. I had a few other pop suggestions. I had another one. It was actually really good. I need to finish it. Probably I'll add one more time from it. But where is it? It was this one. You can, yeah, this one. This is already made. I made this. I'll probably add this one today. I don't know about this one, but these two, because they're intelligence, I'll probably add this one later today. Yeah, this one's great. I made this one. 90 intelligence, 30 weapon. I played around with it for a bit. Yeah, it's solid. Now, finally, two things. A, Silent Heart has an avenue to actually have deep gems on their weapon, which I think is actually pretty cool. But on top of that, I think it's just a great talent in general. So how it's going to basically work is like you get a deep gem, you hold out the deep gem, you use the talent tool, and it makes it like a drum, little sound effect. Bam, it's applied. For people wondering what, basically it's like every single thing is like what you think it is. Oh, there's two exceptions though. All right, let me explain. Blessed Gem reduces the cooldown of your crit. Insignia still is for like other mantras because it doesn't, like, you know what I mean? Bless was never for other mantras. It was, so if it worked for other mantras like Insignia, then yeah. Wind Gem is like speed, obviously. Wayward's Wayward. Blue Gem just gives you ether back based on how much damage you do. And yeah. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, they're yapping about it here, and I was just like going back and forth with the guy who made the shit's just telling him how it's gonna work. But yeah, man, dude, I like going through. I saw one for Shadow that I thought was interesting. I thought about reading this, and I was like, you know what, maybe we should just do something for Shadow in general. I don't know if we need to rework all of Shadow. I was just saying, like, yo, just give it maybe like a bit of its ether still back and call it a day. Because I still think Shadow is pretty decent, especially with Crypt. But I think Crypt is pretty strong. But outside of that, I can see why people like it's not really the craziest. So gems on crits actually is an interesting concept. Yeah, this guy really fucking cooked. Good job, the Juice Spiller. Shout out him. Great job. Yeah, there's some. I saw this. People were talking about it going up for like EXO and Chaotic. Yeah, I noticed that, bro. I was like, this is damn VR's thumbnail, bro. I don't know about making like some can maybe scale. I think I fixed lasting charisma. I need to double check. I don't know if it needs a buff above it or overflowing. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not really the biggest fan, but I don't think it's that big of a deal if they have them. Let's see. Flare Blood, I'm gonna do this as well. I was just gonna give it Blood Run scaling. 2 Blood Run. I was gonna like reduce the int scaling to like 1.5 or something like that. Give it 2 blood scaling. Give it blood poison on crit. Call that a day, chat. I'm gonna just call that a day. I'm not gonna lie. Anything else here? Let's see what this guy has to say. Trining 54 actually does not nerf. It said most people still want 4 because the extra 13 HP it gave. There. Some people want 4 pre-shrine. Me much trying for trying to give you basically nothing. That's the most worthless resolution would have been. More penetration scaling, more pen scaling. I don't know. I think this is like add to like. I didn't like the idea of like adding to the stats to like make them equivalent to getting more HP. You know, like add something else to strength. I think the most simplest way, I feel like here's the biggest thing I noticed. A lot of people think like the main idea of the nerf was for build diversity. That is not true. The number one thing was really about nerfing power creep. That's the biggest one. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Okay? That's the biggest one. Nerfing power creep. Build diversity is a plus. If there's more build diversity, that is a goal we aim for. But the biggest one, want builds to only have more. No, it was supposed to be what's it called? Unplugged your mic. I said it basically was supposed to be what's it called? Power creep nerf. And if you don't think there's power creep, bro, come on, man, don't cap. Don't lie, bro. There's been insane power creep in this game, and I still think builds are plenty strong. It's just that compared to at least like the peaks that they were like 6-7 months ago, I think now they're in a much better spot, much better spot compared to before. Power creep is not even just like we add a new legendary weapon for Shadow Medium. That's like the new busted thing, power creep, right? I'm talking like the general increase week by week over the years at this point that has led to builds from early like maybe like 3-4 months after verse 2 to now being way stronger even compared to those. Yeah, you could argue pre-shrine was strong, but I have a Curse Teacher pre-shrine build, and that build is like outclassed by current shrine, like before the nerf shrine builds, right? And so what I mean by that is like there's been talent mergers, new content, etc., right? New content and things like talent mergers and whatnot, giving free talent hands, all this sort of stuff makes builds overall stronger. You're able to fit more things in, which is a very strong effect, especially on builds that are like dual attunement, for example. It's why things like infinite talent builds have to be banned in competitive settings, because it does give you that big advantage, right? There's a reason people are always like thirsting for more talents on their build. And so overall, I think the idea of just being able, especially on things like no attunement, to be able to have all these different talents go like 80 or 90 into medium and still have the same power pre-shrine of all those talents made it very, very difficult to add new content to it. Especially look at the fortitude talents. The biggest example was like the bulwark talents that were added. Even things like way back then, other pre-shrines that were added, there was just never content added into those. And I think there was also maybe just like a fear that like adding new talents, people are just going to pre-shrine, and then there's going to be even more busted builds than before, right? Good example being like piercing blow builds before even like the Titus armor, right? And so that's just my general thought. Biggest thing is decreasing power creep. With build diversity overall, if like build diversity is super cooked or like it's like absolutely trash, but I don't think is the case. But like I said, I think sometimes that's also just like a content issue. Like for example, people are like, well, okay, well these new willpower talents, I can't get that on my attunement build. Okay, then there should be new attunement weapon talents, right? I think that's they've always been lacking. Like there's always been a difference between the things that are like point saving and are able to have access to more talents and the things that aren't. So that's just my thoughts on the overall chat, right? Yeah, that's my biggest thing. But yeah, so we'll see. Let's see how the game's been looking. I always like looking at Rollimans, bro. People tell me the game has hit 2,000 players midday. Take a look. I'm curious. Where have we been at? Yeah, these are like verse 1 numbers. Honestly, I'm gonna just say hopefully Theramede Hollow Tide. Hopefully we can get back up to what we were. Like let Type Soul, simmer down a little bit. Right, we kind of can get back to where we were here, at least here. I don't know, I'm pretty confident about it, chat. Bro, chat, imagine if I actually listened to these motherfuckers. Yep, you know what, guys? Game's dead, you guys are right. We give up. Man, what the fuck? Don't y'all want a nigga with confidence, bro? That's what it's like, y'all want me to be like, you know what? Dude, game's doomed. You know I ruined it all, guys. Well, man, y'all think I'm a bitch? Damn, y'all want me to have some confidence? I'm confident. Come on, chat. What are we talking about? Bro, I've never, even in the darkest of eras, I've never been like, guys, it's over for Deepwoke. Okay, you can look it up. There's been shit like clickbait and whatnot, sure, right? Game's dying, but still, it's like, bro, to say that the game is doomed and gloomed, bro, man, I'm never gonna quit. Even if the game has 2,000 players, I'll still keep grinding out content. I don't give a fuck. That's my job as a dev, bro. If I'm saying that the game's gonna, we're done, I might as well. I lost I failed as a dev. If I admit that the changes we made was like, it's over, it's doomed. Come on, guys. What is this? But yeah, those are just my my thoughts overall regarding that. Anyway, so here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hop into my general chat, right? Not my general chat, but one of these chats. So if you guys want to speak, I will bring one of you guys. Go to the waiting room. Yeah, waiting room. I'm gonna move this to the top, and I'm gonna be in dog. Which, speaking of, I guess we already have our first person to speak. So let's see what they have to say.
Yo.
What you gotta say, man?
Yo, bro, I got some propositions here.
Propositions? Okay.
Yeah, wait, I need to turn you up.
Also, wait, I'll give you a timer though, so I keep it fair. 3-minute timer.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, Mind Soothe goes through Dead Gods, bro. That shit's low-key an issue.
I can fix that.
So I made the talent. I made a build with the talent you made, right? The converting, and then I was thinking I could like Dead Gods them and then Mind Soothe them, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't
right?
work.
The thing is, I think with like the Saint J nerf, like heal stealing as a whole, like those techs were patched out. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I don't know if I want to add them back. Testers were telling me to add it back because they think it wouldn't be compy. But I have like a build that's like LFT with fucking Fade Trimmer, right? If I added that back, every time I hit them, I just spray them, I get 10% back.
Yeah, you
every
heal
10
10%.
seconds.
Yeah.
I think you'd be basically unbeatable.
Well, that's why I made the build, right? Because I literally would heal like a bar from Mind Soothe.
Yeah,
and it was a gank build.
like if
so I was gonna like
people,
Dead Gods 2 people,
Mind Soothe
and then like heal 2 bars. Yeah.
I mean, I can at least
like.
I guess that's the point, right? That is the point of the build. It's just scary because like you can see how crazy it can become, right?
Well, yeah, that's why I made.
I guess you could argue
I was thinking about it, and it was like, damn, but that shit would be crazy, you know?
It could be like we could just make it to where like if it comes from you, it's just like not as much. So at least the tech can exist.
Yeah, maybe you can like cut it in half. Like if it comes from yourself, you just cut it in half.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. It's like less.
But I think you should just look into like healing, bypassing Dead Gods like as a whole. You know what I mean?
Oh,
because I think there's other shit that bypasses Dead Gods.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's tons of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the mind. I think Mind Soothe is the big one because like that literally heals like a bar and a half, right?
It's 60 flat health.
Okay, which is a lot, but that could be like to certain builds that could be like a bar.
Right.
So I don't know. I've seen it in ganks a lot where people have like Dead Gods and then I just get healed through it, you know?
I see. Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you guys see? Got 50 seconds.
Let me think, bro. I think Fist should get like I don't even know, bro. Like I can't think of the balance change for Fist, but like it has to be like maybe base damage like nerfed down, but they get like more pen maybe.
Fist nerfs, huh? I see.
Yeah, because I mean, bro, I'm around like top 1K in Chime right now, and it's literally like every other game.
Yeah, I see like Fist, Jet Striker.
Yeah.
Pop like the fucking Action Surge.
Yeah, it's the same shit. Like, and they do like it's not even like the damage is even that crazy. I think it's the animations that like really like seal the deal.
Right. Yeah, like the Legion Kata anims. I've heard.
Yeah, Legion Kata. I mean, Neve's Loki been like Neve's Loki been a problem, but I mean, I don't think Neve's even that bad anymore. I think it's Legion, to be honest.
Right. Hold on.
But I think that's it. I think you should look into healing, going through Dead Gods.
Okay.
And Fist. You should look into Fist, bro, because Fist has been a problem for way too long, bro. That's it, bro. Yeah, no problem, bro.
Why did I get picked up?
I'll just drag a random up. What you gotta say, man? 3 minutes on the clock.
Bro, I don't got anything to say. Okay.
If you ain't got anything to say, I'll take these 3 minutes to do a Chime match. But go ahead and yap, though. I'll write some stuff down.
So, Cosmic is such a good tester. Cosmic good tester. I got like a cup with the Texas logo from the NFL, and then I ate 2 cheese sticks today. And then tomorrow we're gonna have college classes. What?
You ain't got nothing you want to yap about.
I got nothing, bro. I just came here to visit.
Okay. Well, then you're just gonna watch me play this Chime match, okay?
Yeah. We should buff up another one peak droppers.
Elder Primo? You said Elder Primo?
No, Scribble Beak.
Oh, people said that's like really rare now. It should be.
Yeah,
like,
it needs to be.
It's like more than 1%. I'm pretty sure.
1%?
Yeah. What do you think they should be like 10 or something?
Let's make it 2%.
2%, bro? You think that's gonna make a big difference? Think about 2%.
Yeah, 2%.
I can see buffing up. I'm not good.
Does the tutorial have the new indicators?
Does what have new indicators?
The block break indicators, parry only indicators.
I don't think it does actually. Which ones is it missing?
Because I was having trouble fighting Parliament one time, and then I didn't know which one did what, so I died.
If it did,
So I think
it should have all of its proper indicators. I think the only one that doesn't maybe like the explosion.
yeah, the green one is the parry one, but I didn't know it at the time.
I'm gonna focus up here.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Alright, well I gotta get somebody else soon.
Alright, thank you.
Keep your phone up. I'll take a look at the Parliament so we can put on the list.
Yeah.
Parliament not having indicators? Investigate. Sorry.
Oh no, not bad, no. I was talking about how it's having trouble with knowing what indicator did.
Oh.
And it's not placed in the
Sounds for
tutorial.
indicators? I feel they all have like the same sound. Honestly, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. This is me speaking as a player.
Yeah.
It was fine before. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Hey, it was fine before, okay?
I don't know what the green one did.
Blue undodgeable. Call it a day. You know what? I get it.
If it's gonna do something, it's gotta like tell me in words.
As a player, bro. As a player.
I don't want no giant skull on my screen.
My mic's cooked.
Oh yeah, it sounds like you're underwater.
I am underwater. Like that.
Hey, but do what does it?
Oh. Where's the Friday update?
Oh yeah, where's the Friday update?
One day, chat. One day.
Alright, I'm gonna let someone else get their turn.
Let me get somebody else up.
Yeah.
Pick die. I'm gonna pick you. Pick a die. But I can just. What's mine? No. What's up, Jit?
Yo,
What's up?
yo, bro, I got 2 changes that will save this game, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, it will, bro. Please, Agamotto, listen to me. Please listen to me.
I'm here to listen to you.
Bro, change number 1. Bro, we got a buff Umbright Witherblade, but why is that shit still ass, bro? Nobody is using that, bro. I swear to God.
Witherblade is Bunions?
Yes, it is Bunions, bro.
Is it? Okay, I'm right with the Bunion. What else?
Bro, my second change, bro. This is a break that began from like 5K players, right? To like solid 10K, bro.
Okay. So
You know, talent, visuals, grace used to like do.
Huh?
You know what the talents, visuals, grace used to do?
Yeah.
Bro, please, that's like all I'm asking for, bro. I'll donate you like $1,000.
That's on.
Bro,
You mean the
bro.
thing on Jet Striker?
Yes, bro. Please,
Just go
please,
Jet Striker.
bro.
What's the issue?
Bro, they don't got that shit no more. They removed it, bro.
Wait, you're talking about the knockdown one when you did the running attack?
Yes, bro. please.
Bro, Jet Striker is fine. I thought you were talking about the flourish when you TP to them.
Bro, 100 agility jet strikers, bro. Please, bro.
Bro.
Anything for that talent, bro.
Y'all really
I will come out
want
first one, bro.
everything, bro. First money card, visuals grace.
Yes, bro. Please, please.
Anything else you got, bro?
Can you pick my very best friend Aaron next? Like he's such a big fan of the video game.
Maybe. Next, let's get Rossman. Okay. Let's see who this guy is. What you gotta say, man?
Oh shit. Yo, I was low-key joking.
So you want me to get somebody else?
I'm gonna be real gang, I cannot hear you. Wait, hold up. Yo, what's good?
Is my mic bad on Discord?
Not really that. I mean, I don't really have the mic option to make shit louder, but it is what it is. So anyways, what's good, bruh?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, so I ain't gonna lie, one of the main problems I have with Deep, well, in regards to pretty much every single bug that comes and goes with these damn updates, but basically, I just feel like the bugs in this game, like, I don't think they should all be fixed all at once because then obviously that causes more problems. I just feel like more, what's the right word? Like groundbreaking bugs that just makes the game more unenjoyable. Best example, those little NPCs in the Titus dungeon. You know, the ones that pop lightning cloak, macro around while doing half your health with 1 crit or 2 M1s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just ass. Like, oh my god, that and the aerial climb bug. Oh my god.
Aerial climb bug.
Like,
people say Trackstar is going crazy with that.
Yeah, low key Trackstar nerf. No one ever knew. Yeah, but honestly, other than that, I'd say the second biggest problem. I think someone else already said it, but Fist. Holy fuck! Don't get me started on those Coral Cetus boosted jet striking backshot oh my god, bro. It's actually terrible, bro. Get them out the game. Ban them for cheating. They damn near might as well be. They're literally cheating. They're cheating.
The chat, they're cheating? What y'all think?
They're dead ass cheating, bro. And hell, I made a Titus cosplay build with Imperial Kata. I just made a Blind Seer build. And is that it? Yeah, Loki thinks that's it. But still, bro, like there are certain Fist builds that just needs to be nerfed. Even without obfuscation, they still just get boosted to hell and back. And it's actually fucking crazy, bro. Like I even watch Crimson Kaido streams, bro. Like there are Fist builds that are like Elastic, Detonation, whatever that enchant's called that hides your health bar and shit. Yeah, that, like even then.
Herring's meta chat. Hop on it.
Even that, bro. Even that, it's still busted. People are still getting boosted. They're constantly fainting, holding the A and D key, just getting back shots like they're fucking. I was about to say something crazy. Never mind. But still, bro, you get my point. Like, it's just busted. It's low-key just busted. So, like, I don't know, maybe if they should nerf, like, the amount of momentum you get by going left and right. Maybe fast blade. Just slow them down.
I know Ark's idea was like if you're fighting someone in like ones, like relative to the person you're fighting, like S holding like will nerf you.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not even necessarily S holding. It ain't really S holding. You're just holding A and D while constantly M1ing. And oh yeah, also one of the main culprits of this, hold M1. Please tell me who the dev was smoking crack when they decided to add that, because Jesus Christ. They just, like, they weren't trying to cook. They already cooked the pot until it burnt. Now it's just burning the whole house down.
I mean, all M1 was quality of life. Like, the reason why it was added was you had to have a macro to keep up.
Right.
That was the idea.
Yeah,
like,
I guess that makes sense. But
then, like, everyone got hold M1.
Yeah. I mean, like, if every other light weapon can, like, be somewhat fair to the point where it's not just complete macroing when it comes to movements, like, I feel like there should be a way to fix Fist. Like, you got daggers, right? Daggers don't just hold A and D and just get the freest hits in their entire lives. Oh, and by the way, final thing, speaking of free hits, let's talk about fucking Gale. Holy shit. If I had to describe how many times I got hit through rolls, parries, the A and D spam wind gun feint combos, holy shit, we'd be here all day. But yeah, like, I don't know, nerf wind gun, nerf heavenly wind. Matter of fact, just make mantra feinting punishable as a whole. Like nothing too crazy, just to the point where someone isn't spamming Radiant Dawn feinting over and over and over every 2 fucking seconds. My idea to punish it, low key, do what you did with Spit, right?
Yeah.
Like, just increase the cooldown. Nothing too crazy, like I said, but just make it to where people, like, let's say you're fighting a Gale fucking katana build with Radiant Dawn, Dawnwalker, and he's just fainting all these shits. It's just faint wind gun, faint heavenly wind, faint Radiant Dawn, faint all that shit, and just make it to where there's actually a cooldown to where you can't just do that every 2 fucking seconds.
Right.
Yeah. Because at that point, like, what's the point of having a mantra in your loadout if you're not gonna fucking use it? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, no, that's
So if you had one
about
thing
it.
you want me to put on the list to discuss with either balance team or like me to investigate, what would you say?
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't get that first part.
I was like, if there's like one thing you want me to discuss with the balance squad or like investigate, like what would it be? Like what would you say?
I mean, obviously you guys aren't in control of like the servers and the lag, right?
I mean, you can make trying things less laggy. I mean, that's always the goal.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's because of Roblox mainly. So honestly, if I had to say something about balancing in general, I would say mainly just like the terms of move stacking and scaling with the NPCs. Best example, like I mentioned previously, those little, I don't know what they're called, warden guards in the Titus dungeon doing fucking 2 bars of damage with 1 crit from their weapon, stacking lightning cloaks, just, they look like, you ever watch those hackers that just fly around the map on Roblox?
Like noob versus pro versus hacker versus god.
Yes, that exactly. Yeah, just get rid of that entirely. Find a way to balance, like, make their damage scale. Because, like, I get it, you know, Deepwoke's supposed to not be a baby game where it just holds your hand. You know, that's boring. But I don't know about you, but the fact that those things do more damage than the boss itself, kind of insane. I mean, you don't see Titus just looking like a hacker during fucking, what am I thinking
Noob versus
of?
pro versus hacker versus god type of hacker, right?
Yeah, that. I mean, if Titus doesn't do that shit, I don't think the NPCs should be doing it, especially if they're going to delete me a build with 580 HP just with one of their crits while they're stacking lightning clone, like, not lightning clones, lightning cloak. Yeah.
Okay. I can look into maybe making them a little bit more fair. Idea was that, like, with those NPCs, right, this is how I viewed it. And I think they can be toned. I think, like, the warden crit does too much, actually, unintended. But the idea was, like, we wanted a dungeon where, like, stealthing the NPCs has, like, a benefit. The problem is if, like, the NPCs are, like, kind of throwaways, like, they're like, kind of bozos. Like, you know, most humanoid NPCs in this game are bozos. Let's keep it in buck, right?
Yeah, they're frauds.
And so...
They're frauds. Except for that one dude who rocket lanced a hacker. When you
oh, yeah, no, that was tough. That was tough.
He's the GOAT, bro. Yo, shout out that guy, man. He's the GOAT, bro.
He is the GOAT, yeah. No, okay, that was tough. I'm talking, like, most, like, if you're actually trying to, like, do some stuff, like, it's, like, they're going to be bozo. And so in order to, like, create some that was at least a little bit threatening, the damage got amped up. Now, I'm not saying it can't be, like, done, like nerf toned down once humanoid NPCs are made more difficult naturally. But, like, I don't know. For the most part, I think, like, it would have been impossible to, like, make stealth actually matter. And even then, I don't even think people are stealthing the dungeon that much. But you have some people who go and, like, assassinate the warden guy, which I think is kind of cool, right?
I mean, hell, I'm able to solo Titus perfectly fine. It's just that those NPCs, specifically the Curveblade motherfucker, just shreds my health after he becomes a hacker versus god versus whatever you said, and it just kills me instantly, and I can't do anything about it. It's stupid, bro. Yeah. But yeah, no, I get it. It shouldn't be too easy, but there should also be a challenge. I just don't think they should be doing that damage, especially with how bugged the dungeon is now. Like, you got random keys on the floor that you can't pick up, just getting swarmed, getting your health deleted in 2 seconds. It's just, I don't know. It just makes grinding Titus by yourself a lot more difficult, and I don't like that.
Right. Yeah, I can see about turning it down for some players.
Yep. All right. Appreciate you, bruh.
Okay.
Catch you later.
Yeah. Next guy. Alright, I guess it's on the list. Investigate NPCs in Titan. Next, let's bring up a wild card. This guy, he looks like a wild card.
Oh shit, yo, what's good, Agamatsu? I'm here to bitch and whine.
Yeah.
Bro, we have too many strength heavy weapons in the game. I made a heavy weapon build recently, and I realized you need fucking strength for like 50-60% of them shits.
Okay, so like, what's your thought?
Stop adding them.
Okay.
You added them shits too. You added Bloodbane and Warmonger, bro. Come on.
Bloodbane and Warmonger are early game weapons turn fire. Turn heat.
I mean, that's valid, but it's like there's some that are like super easy. Like, all right, let's look here. Let me think. Great Axe. Like, you know the one that got added with Enmity? That one could have easily just been a fucking heavy willpower weapon.
Right. Heavy willpower. Okay.
Or the one that got added with what's his name? The World Serpent Greatsword thing. That could have been like it spins super fast. Could have been like an agility heavy weapon, a gale heavy weapon. It has like a tornado crit. It just pisses me. Like I get it. It's like a big ass heavy weapon, so it takes some strength to use it. But like we could be a little more creative with this, bro.
A little more interesting with the Rex.
Yes.
What do you think about the Rex? Like those new talents, though. People are saying we should go back to being basic a little bit. They're too high.
What are some of the Rex, bro? Like the new willpower ones and the new weapon
the
ones?
willpower one, like the wisp ones, maybe like some of the int ones.
Bro, nobody even goes in, so of course we need some like shit for that.
Okay. So if I had to put one thing on the list, what you want me to put on?
Stop adding strength heavy weapons and be a little more creative with like Rex. Okay, well, when you said what do you think about the new ones, it sounds interesting, but I don't really know what you're talking about, to be honest.
I was more so talking about like the talents, not necessarily the weapons. I do think for a while though, it's like legendary heavy strength. They're like I can see why it gets. Bro, we probably have like at least over like 10 of those. I think I was like counting.
Bro, we have 9
legendary greatswords.
Okay, yeah, people always, that's what I'm saying. People kept bringing up the legendary greatswords and nobody was talking about the strength heavy weapons. Like we have like 20, like almost 20 strength heavy weapons. I get it, big weapon takes strength to use it, but like, come on, man.
Alright, well,
alright, that's all I wanted to say.
Alright, let's get our new guy up here. Next, Chicken Chewer. I like chicken. Hello? Chicken Chewer?
Hello?
Chicken?
Hello, Aga.
What's up? So what you gotta talk about?
Can we talk about motifs? I feel like motif system right now is like really weak. Like for the most part, most weapons don't have any.
Right. Okay. So you think there should be more motif slots?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know.
I feel like there should be more base grids so you can switch out.
Right. Give me some examples.
Like for example, gun you can't really do anything. Spear, I don't think spear can do that much either. And just any light weapon in general is just like nothing.
I think my biggest problem was like when you have like such a good crit that like it's like it comes down to like people would just want to use it on like you like remember like the trident spear stuff, right? Like people were starting to run trident spear back then, especially on like no life king iron spear, for example. My main worry is that like if the motif system was actually made to where like you can use other crits and like we enable the crits, it's either gonna be a crit that's like basically never used, which there's like quite a few of them, or you're gonna have like the one that like everybody uses that's like super good on everything, and you just use it on the thing with the most stats. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, I feel like motifs might like be able to be balanced in some other way other than just wind up. You could like reduce the damage maybe, but I feel like it's just there's no variety in motifs right now.
It is a little bit lacking. As a system, it is lacking. Alright, look into more motifs, huh? Could be interesting.
That's all I really had to say.
Alright, bet. Alright, bet. I'll bring you down. Next, let's get someone from the bottom. Yira. We'll bring you up, buddy. Alright, what's up, dog? What you got to talk about? What you got to yap about today? Hello? Yira. You there? Oh. Bring some of you from the next bottom. Hero. Like Hero.
Aga.
What's up?
Bro, what did you do to my depth server, bro?
Bro, what depth server?
I'm in right now, bro. I joined, bro, and I looked at the stream, bro. What did you do to depths, bro?
Bro,
Why
I
no
literally
gate?
did nothing to depths.
Aga, there's no gate here. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. If there's like one thing that I would want to be fixed, bro, it's probably like the birding, bro. Because I play mostly depths, bro.
Birding? Yes, bro.
No, it's just because, bro, add AA gun back, bro. Like, since it got bugged, bro.
You got AA gun?
No, add it back. Add AA
Add
gun back.
AA gun so it like shoots birds. We're thinking about adding
Yeah,
like a
no.
monster that eats bird builds.
Really, bro?
Yeah, it's like eat him out the sky.
No, but like since AA gun bugged though,
It's
like
bugged.
that's been so annoying because I used to bird a lot and then AA gun bugged and it started killing people in the world and then they just took it out, bro, and they never added it back. And it's just got me mad pressed, bro.
Got you pressed? So your suggestion
Also-
is to add AA gun back?
Yeah, just put it back, bro. Just fix it and put it back, bro. Also, what's going on with like the testing team, bro? Like, they literally are in a gate-kept circle with most of the testers, sharing
circle.
game-breaking bugs and not reporting them, bro. And then they just use them.
Yeah,
And then when it
Snitch, who's
becomes
doing that?
mainstream, like I don't know, bro.
So,
It's just
if you have
weird,
any
bro.
examples, like that would be great. No-go Sanog. Really, Nagosa, he's gatekeeping.
Oh yeah, what's up with
Nagosa-
the gatekeeping?
What
Like
do you
with all the
mean?
stuff, bro. Wasn't there a poll about that?
You
Like
said a poll
revealing
about it?
recipe. Oh, are you revealing the recipe for like that Champions Cape thing?
I said that might never be revealed, bro.
Really?
I believe in the Deepwoke community. The power of the community is so great when there's nothing to do.
The power of the community.
Yeah, everything else got leaked. Like, there needs to be one thing at least people are looking for, you feel me?
Okay. Okay. Also, what's up with like, so you know how aspects are supposed to be like not that like changing of anything?
Yeah.
Felinor and Canor are like the only, like they have substantial buffs. Like
Actually,
Felinor,
I was yapping about this. I was initially gonna do a poll, and I was gonna ask players, should we nerf the good ones or buff the bad ones? Then I asked Ark, and he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna keep it beam, bro. We should probably just buff the bad ones." I was like, you know what? That's fair, I guess. Because like,
Yeah, 'cause-
you know, people don't want. I feel like people have already gotten enough feeling like their build getting nerfed. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I have like 30 slots and 4 Felinors, and I just only play on the Felinors.
I'm just saying, bro,
'Cause,
because
like-
like I don't want to buff the bad ones, and then people want to re-roll, and then you have to spend Robux. But
Exactly,
Wow.
bro. But like, it's like a free 50 agility on a lot of builds. Like, it's crazy. Also, it's crazy to me that Hero Blades. I was testing this the other day. A Hero Blade with 100 attunement. I've been making 100 attunement no shrine builds, and a Hero Blade with 100 attunement does 50 damage. Like, hello. It did 50 damage.
with damage multipliers, right?
No. Like, just alone. I did 50 damage with it. Just with 100 attunement. It's like 47.
You sure you didn't have like an Ishins or like 6 proficiency? Like
No proficiency. I might have had an Ishins, but either way, that's like crazy.
what was the
like, for a
what
Hero
was
Blade?
was it like on crit? Like you were saying on M1?
No, just on an M1. Like, they do absurd damage. It's just like, that's what I want gone.
I mean, traditionally and historically, Hero Blades weren't really busted for their M1s. I feel like that's like the the area you probably want to hit the least, right? Because like when you use, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's about it. Just buff the bad races.
Okay. Alright, buff bad races.
Yep. Thank you.
Next, let's bring up. Yo, I don't know who you are, but I like the name. What's up, dog? Yo. What you guys say?
Yo, what's good, Aga? I got 3 things I want to say.
3 things?
Sorry for my voice, I literally just woke up.
I like the accent.
Thank you. So my first idea is how to actually fix the chime.
Chime? Okay.
In Chime we got a lot of boosting and other people just using cheese.
Cheese.
My-
Boosting and cheese, okay.
My idea is what about making servers for like 800, 1000 elo and so on? Like separate servers where we can like we get to that server and we join the others when we rank up. It would fix the chime boosting, because if you're like 1200 elo and you queue up in a 800 elo server, you wouldn't gain like, I don't know, 7 I think it is. It would quite fix the problem with boosting. Also, a problem of Deep I actually saw is that AYOOOO lacks a lot of moderation. I saw maybe 10-15 guilds rule breaking this month only.
Say that again, what you saw. How many things rule breaking?
Guilds and players in general. AYOOOO is unmoderated.
Wait, what
Like
was
a
on?
ton of it.
Say it one more time. What was unmoderated?
The AYOOOO servers, the EU.
EU servers are unmoderated in terms of boosting.
Not boosting, just the game. Like a lot of people are rule breaking there, and not many are getting punished.
As in like, oh, exploiters and shit.
Yeah,
Okay, so we need
I saw
more EU
maybe
mods.
I saw maybe 7 exploiters. All of them got banned, but still, how are they still exploiting? I know the exploits got like patched, but still.
Oh, Okay. I'll mess with
And
that.
my last idea,
Mess with
last
that.
idea before I need to go. What about making mage weapons? Like not the traditional hero blades, like toms or stuffs. You could trade like the ability to M1 in short range for range attacks, or you couldn't block because it's a stick after all, or a book.
So, like a demon mage weapon. It's like a
Yes.
staff, but like the downside is you get like some cool staff ability. Downside, you take like 2 times posture or something like that because it's a stick. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
But like I feel like with something like that, like you're gonna run into like demon mages, like some demonic playstyle.
Yeah, but also it would punish people in close range because you have to play skilled or you are getting insta killed basically.
I mean, I feel like that would be a little difficult to do, but
However you want. I believe in you, Aga.
I feel like when can you argue like I thought you just said that like you didn't want cheese and like Chime, right? Would that not like what if you run into like a staff user in Chime? Like would that not be like
It would quite be punished because a lot of people in Chime play dagger and fist.
But like if you're mage, you don't really have to like parry trade with them. You could just like run, you know what I mean?
You could buff the stunlock on other weapons, not just medium.
Okay, give me an example.
Like the most stunlock I ever saw on a weapon was the Storm Eye. I'm not joking. I know a lot of people will flame me for this, but
Storm's Eye?
if somebody has good ping, you can stunlock a lot of time with Storm Eye.
Storm's Eye, huh? So Storm's Eye needs a nerf, is what I'm hearing.
Just the normal Thunder. The Blue Thunder, I barely see anyone playing.
I mean, I feel like you know, in Storm's Eye just get like a pretty big nerf though, like 80 frames on the crit.
I guess.
Well, if you wanted one thing for me to write down the list, like what would you want? One thing on the list.
One thing on the list: more AYOOOO mods.
More
The life
E
restores are
mods.
happening at like 4 a.m. for us. We cannot be on at that hour, especially during school.
Okay. I appreciate that then. Next, let's get someone from the bomb again. Venom. And Venom, Venom, Venom. That's why I'm picking you, because I remember that song. And then Venom, Venom, Venom.
Oh.
And then Venom, Venom, Venom. Oh, what's up, man? What you got for me?
Yeah, I didn't think. I want a Gale Legendary.
Okay.
Like,
Elaborate.
that's all I need. Like a Gale Odachi.
What's new?
Like, get me off the stage, bro.
Nah, you... No. Oh, hey, chat, don't bully him. Why are y'all bullying him off the stage? No. I want him to elaborate. No, you're getting your ass back in here, bro.
No!
Bro, don't let them bully you, bro. Like, speak up, man. You're speaking to me. You're not speaking to them, okay? Don't worry about what the fuck you're saying. I want
like a.
Yeah, go ahead, describe it.
I want like a katana imbued in Gale. So like.
So you want a Gale katana?
Yeah. Most of the like Gale like mediums I've seen, they're just like really good, and I wanna use that more. Like have more interesting
So
weapons.
you want another Gale medium?
Yeah.
But don't we already have curved?
Curved? I don't really like curved.
So you want a new Gale medium because you don't like curved? Well, why don't you like curved? Better question.
The crit's kind of useless now. I mean, you could combo into it, but it's got like you can parry the crit once and it's gone.
So you want a weapon in the category because the other one's kind of weak. What if that one drops weak too? What if it's worse than curved? Would you still play it?
I'd have to make do. Like
Geronimo! I did a lot of damage to him. Anyway, is there anything else you want to really say? Wait, I thought wouldn't Gale Odachi be a heavy?
Oh yeah.
You don't know? So isn't asking for a Gale medium like kind of against your initial ask for Gale Odachi?
That's a good point. Hold on, I'm getting ganked.
You need help?
No. I'm pretty much dead.
Oh, you're dead. Rip.
Yeah.
So is that everything you want to say? New Gale Legendary.
Yeah. And I guess my second thing would like bring back job stacking. It's like so unbearable to prog.
So bring back a bug? What if we just buff jobs? What if you get a job?
What if you get a job?
I do have a job. I signed a little contract and this is my job.
Ah.
Hey, we gotta be careful though. We're saying a slur, you know that, right?
Ooh, shit.
Could get us canceled.
Say me.
Don't worry, I'll cover you.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna get a new guy.
Get Aaron, please. Aaron.
Okay, this is the second time I've heard this. Alright, let's see what's up with this guy, bro. If this guy doesn't have aura, it's banned. Alright, two people have asked for you to come out, man. Like, what is the issue?
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Why do you sound like you have one of those Xbox headsets just with like the right side?
Really? Yeah, that's kind of fire though. I have like a nostalgic mic. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, for everyone in the waiting room, just come up here, just say what you have to say and leave, bro. Like I haven't been on Deep in like 3 weeks, and I just by the looks of it, bro, this game is buns, bro.
But why is
I don't know what you did to it, bro. I'm hearing infinite climb, like what the fuck? Like something gets added and something breaks. Like what's up with that, bro?
I mean, has it not been like that for like the past year? What's new? You know? What
Oh
I
my
mean?
god.
What's new?
Bro, can I have the ability to screen share? Because I've been playing Basketball Legends and I
No,
was
bro.
cooking.
Yo, where's the bro? I thought you were here to like save us, bro. Like, what's like the method?
Bro, I'm not here to say shit.
2 people said for you to come up, and I'm thinking you're gonna be like dropping like the demon ideas, dude.
Oh no, I'm not the thinker.
Then why they ask you to come on up?
Oh, because they wanted me to say like how bad your taper was.
My taper?
You got that young fade?
Is it really that bad, chat?
Damn, that headset dead.
Do I have a headset done?
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Kinda. It's kind of there.
What'd you get? What'd you ask your barber?
Bro, I asked for like a little taper fade and to cut a good bit off the top.
I'm not gonna lie, they did you nice with the hairline, but like,
Really?
doesn't look blended, bro.
Yeah. Could be a little better. I kind of wanted to like, I wanted it more akin to what I had in high school, where I had like, not super short hair, but more like kind of like a round head, like a ball. Now it's like I kind of got like the block. All right, but for real, is there anything you wanna yap?
Just
Like if the
fix
game's bad,
bro.
like what,
you look like
what do
you
want?
look like fresh from Subway Surfers. You look are fresh.
Fresh? Well, that's heat.
Yeah.
I got like the little fucking
All right, bro.
boombox.
Where's the boombox?
Bro, I left it. I forgot it at the fucking subway station.
Bro, when are you doing Devs games, bro? I'm trying to wipe.
Bro, it's too late today, bro. We gotta do it like on the weekend. People got school now. People
Bro,
got school.
come on, bro. I got school. I don't care. I want to do Devs games. Come on.
Bro, we need to like actually like think of a new idea for Devs games, unless you just want to do
Start a
like.
poll right now. Start a poll for Devs games.
Bro, that's not the point of this. The stream is like, you know, you come and yap and you talk about what you want fixed.
But I want Devs games. Everyone wants
thanks
Devs
for
games in the waiting
for
room.
What's it called? Everybody wants Devs games.
Yes, bro.
So nobody wants to talk about the shit. Yo, does my Discord link not work?
What?
Man.
Nah, bro. I got school tomorrow, though. Like you gotta hurry with these Devs games.
Bro, what do we even do? You know what we could do? Oh my goodness.
Devs games.
I have an idea. Wait, does Empty have a player limit? No.
Oh.
I want to do 100 player Empty. But then it won't just be Empty. It'll be like 3 Emities. 100 players.
So
like
boss rush. Boss rush.
Should it be boss rush like 100 players in a room? I kind of did that though.
100 players in a room. Oh my god, the last time you did that with the PvP thing, and then where Percival won, my PC just went to shit.
I don't think that was the Diluvian one. Bro, what the fuck? My little evaluate not working. Dude, it's so annoying. I have to do like this this dumbass like security key, bro. Wait.
To make 100.
Oh, wait, never mind. It's good to
player
go.
server.
Hey, discord.gg/agamatsu chat.
You're gonna do it?
100 player Amity. Strong left. You're gonna die. Let me do like another 10-20 minutes of the shits, and I'll see where I stand. I have a few things on the list.
Alright, bro.
I
Come on, bro. Give me early access to the first server, bro. Come on. DM me.
Okay, I want you think. Wait, real quick. Think of a letter 1 through 10.
A letter 1 through 10? You mean a number?
No, a letter.
A letter?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna just say A.
Incorrect. I'm sorry. Next. Let's get Atake.
Oh shit! I actually. This is scary.
What's so funny?
Wow, bro, your mic is really good. Okay, so, okay. So first, I think you should increase the like server size of whatever the lumen is called with Etris in it.
Etrin limit?
Because the player limit. Because I don't think it's fair that second C has it and first C doesn't. That's because freaking most ganks happen in second seat, bro. You want ganks to happen at Nomad, bro. And I feel like a big part of like the ganks, they like nerfed mobility, like wind passage, and like being able to use mantras like assaults in the water, bro. And like I think they should do that to bring back Nomad ganks, and I think it would be tough. Bro, stop, bro. I said second seat, bro. What's wrong with that, bro?
So you think if I increase the player count from like 20 to 30, it's gonna bring back Nomad?
Oh
games?
yeah, if it goes to 30, yeah. I mean, like it'd be amazing. Like there'd be a massive ganks at Nomad, bro. Trust me. And I also think normal Thunder should get a buff too, because Thunder is pretty bad.
You think Thunder's bad?
But yeah, but main thing is like the server size increase for first C. That's what I think. And the mobility, because wind passage, having to hit your opponent to get mobility is kind of oof. Well, that's all I gotta say.
So your request is to increase player count to 30 in Etrin.
Well, it doesn't have to be 30, just to increase it. You know, like second C is 24, so like maybe increase the first C by a little too. You know what I mean?
You know, I'll look into it. Somehow increase player count in Etrin at least to Eastern amount. Are you happy?
Yeah, thank you. I am very happy. Thank you, Agamatsu.
All right. Punchy's in here
All right,
though. I'll catch you later.
Oh.
Punchy, join up.
See you
bud.
later.
Punchy. I don't see you. Why would you lie? You fool! Oh shit. My bad, Jit. You can take this little moon's eye as compensation. How'd that sound? Damn, they stole your moon's eye. I'd kill him. Punchy, join up. Oh, I see Punchy. You know what? Let's get my boy Punchy, my boy Zig in here. Let's get my boy Punchy, my boy Zig, because they both have something to yap about. What's up, Punchy? Everybody welcome Punchy.
Yo, what's good?
What you got to yap at today, man? Something to put on the list.
Oh, bro, you got the wrong mic on your Discord. You gotta go into voice and video settings and change that shit.
You're right. Boom. How does that sound?
Much better.
Are we talking about big issues or small ones? Because I got beat. I'm almost beefing with the balancing team right now, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, bro, you kind of crack Punchy. Like you got weird ass balancing takes, bro.
Oh, how do I have weird balancing takes?
You kind of cook with ice sometimes, bro. I don't know. You say no RNG whatsoever. A full zero tolerance policy on RNG. That's weird,
bro.
That's weird.
I have respect for the player's time. You know what I'm saying? A guy like me, you know.
No, you're antisocial, bro.
Listen, bro. Some people working 3 jobs. You know, they gotta support the kids coming back from work. And who wants to sit on the game and farm for something that's RNG? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people, most people. That's what Yamamoto is. No, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Like if I want to talk about like the busiest people that I know in the games they play, a lot of times they're fucking playing World of Warcraft. They hop on with their raid team like once a week. They do their one raid and then they get off. And they play like 4 hours of games.
We're gonna go our third
One day.
guest.
Oh no!
Hey, continue talking,
bro. So
like you're wrong. I just think you're wrong. I think what you're saying
bro.
is factually incorrect, not even like a matter of opinion.
I'm saying, man, RNG at times is cool as long as there's a way to earn something else. All I'm saying is, if there's
I think
a way,
what you're saying is true, but I think it's not universally true.
if you can earn something, if it can randomly drop, and if you can get it, if you can obtain something by like perfecting a boss or using some sort of skill, if it's all happens, bro. But if it all happens at the same time, there's multiple opportunities.
No, I disagree.
If there's something, dude, if there's something that's only RNG, like the damn boots, bro, be for real. No one wants to grind for the blue steel boots. That's some nonsense, okay?
Alright, these guys are geeks. Anyway, Agamatsu, Chain Ward needs a nerf. Let's say that right now.
But
he's right. He's right.
Chain Ward needs a nerf.
He's right.
Yeah, it's like got guard break wind up. It's that one kick. I forgot the name. It's the kick.
Yeah,
it's basically having a guard break.
Hold on, why are they geeks though? Like I thought they were discussing something good.
No, they were talking about some dumb shit. I don't know.
Bro, Shadow, you live in fucking Idaho, bro. Eat a potato.
Problem with that?
Yes.
Bro, listen, you're the only one not taking it
You do
seriously.
yoga as a grown-ass
We're
man.
all on the
I do
PCs,
yoga,
and you're
yeah,
not
and I'm in
for real.
great shape, bro. What kind of? That's a flex,
Yeah,
bro.
go do yoga.
Yeah, I do yoga, bro. Go touch your toes, that your face turning red, fat ass. What the fuck you talking about?
That shit was ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that was us. That was us. Yeah, bro. Go cry.
That was
Go
us.
write it in your fucking dream journal, bitch ass. I had a dream
answer
about
is
Siggy
fuck
changing my diaper when I was a baby. I unscrewed the fucking what are you talking about, bro? You weird, bro. You weird. You
Why, man,
sit
that I
here,
called you a geek
you
on
tell your
Discord.
little white
And
boy
let
words
that
of
get to you
power.
right now.
And you just fucking bro. Listen, you write about Chain Ward. You write about Chain Ward. I'll give you that. Chain Ward needs a nerf.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
I think the only
100% chip.
Listen, bro, the only thing that needs nerf about Chain Warden is the actual status slowdown. I don't think the mantras are that crazy.
Oh yeah, the status and the kick, yes. Both
I mean,
need
the thing is, the
I don't know,
kick
bro.
also applies the status through block. I think that's an issue.
Dude, it's so easy to parry that shit. There's not a block confirm.
Bro,
And why aren't you top 250?
He kind of got you, bro. He kind of got you. He kind of got you.
Is there a reason?
Didn't think so.
Wait,
What's the
what's
reason,
that?
Punchy? Why aren't you top 250?
Bro,
That's what he said.
listen, bro, I'm on a 15
That's
hertz
fair.
monitor. Do not talk to me about playing competitively. Listen, I do not care, okay? All I'm saying is I think the move is balanced. I don't know why it's broken. I think if the chain only lands on hit, like when are you landing that? You know what I'm saying? I feel like people would only use
Run that a lot, actually.
the projectile one, right?
No, I think
you
the
exhaustion strike into chain ward and kick, and you'd land that.
yeah, the projectile got AP. I think your information is dated.
Is the exhaustion strike
restraint
nerf
is pretty
coming?
strong. Bro, it's
The
not.
exhaustion strike, bro.
Exhaustion strike shoulder bash nerf got.
That is not a broken ability.
You're wrong. You're just wrong at that point. You're just incorrect.
This is why you're white name. That's why you say white name.
Exhaustion strike is fucking busted, dude.
Wait, since I'm not a white name anymore, does that mean I'm valid? So easy.
You're not a white name anymore? Who gave you the elo? Who?
Nah, bro. I've been boxing up BLD. Go ask him.
Who's worse than you?
I'm on that LFT bill. I'm on that LFT bill. I pushed up, no shrine LFT.
Who's worse than you? I need to know.
We can run it up, bro. I'll show you the LFT build. It's kind of
You're not you're not worth my time right now. I'm fine. I'm not playing this city game.
How'd you go on what you were saying?
What for what?
The like big takes you had though. I actually want to hear.
Well, I mean, I think the biggest problem in the game, man, is the Shrine of Order nerfs. And I kind of say it like, I don't even think it's worth talking about because there's no way those changes are going to be reversed. The scaling it's already too late. It's cooked. Okay. But I think that one of my biggest complaints is that when you have, I think the biggest problem with the builds is that they're able to get everything. It's not the fact that when you're scaling down the talents, they're really powerful. because you can still get everything right now. You can still get all the talents you used to get, and right now people are still doing Shrine. All you do is you're going Shrine, but you're just getting worse. The experience feels worse. I think
No,
the bigger problem
I disagree. I think Shrine is honestly, first off, I think Shrine was really good for the game. I know a lot of people disagree with that. I'm like the #1 Shrine Glazer. But I also totally support the Shrine of Order nerfs, because the issue about builds before this was they were like completely defined by what was and wasn't nerfed by Shrine of Order. Like every single build was like, you go Chaotic Charm pre-Shrine because you get 3 really good talents without getting any kind of nerfs. Aga, you trolling, bro.
The Shrine of Order nerfs are fine.
Yeah,
I think the status
also
potency is fine.
I think, and then like people would go Reinforced Armor post-Shrine because it was affected by Shrine nerfs. And then they nerfed Chaotic Charm to make it affected by Shrine, and then what happens? Everybody went Magical Resolve in like under a day. In under a day, all builds were Magical Resolve build. And that's just, it makes it more consistent, and I think it's going to bring more build diversity. I think it's just better for the game.
So, what exactly, how is the build diversity getting better? Are they just going to go builds with less talents? Like that
No,
have
they're just going to
actual
go.
effect?
I don't see what. See, the thing is, this is this verse one player mentality where like you stuck in this thing where like first off, where these talents matter a ton, which I really don't think they do, other than a select few in the game, and also where like it's not a big deal. Like I really don't see it as a big deal that
why
like
is it not?
someone can get a nerfed Unwavering Resolve and a nerfed Chaotic Charm on the same build, because that's not what defines a build. Like I remember Lucifer was talking about this the other day in the balancing server, where like the thing that defines a build is like, bro, you can have like no talents and then you go like Ice Guard Break, and that's like what actually matters. Like the talents aren't a huge thing. Being able to get a bunch of different talents is not what's gonna super define your build. I think a bunch of other talents being valid, like having a lot of different options, especially a lot of different post-shrine options, I think that's good. Like Cornered Fool, I feel like is pretty like solid right now, and a bunch of stuff like that. Those things aren't a huge deal.
I don't know about that, bruh.
Cornered Fool's
Cornered Fool really gonna compare it to like Chaotic Charm not scaling or Reinforced Armor, bruh? Like I don't know if anyone's picking that. I'm be so real. But like, bruh, that is not the best thing comparatively. I don't know. I'm just not a fan about what happened to that. Because I mean, me personally, I never really played builds that had high investment talents at the end, like Chaotic Charm, like that. But for like a competitive build, I mean, what is your last stats going into? Like, what are you investing into? What is the meta pick here?
I think there's different metas now. I think like all above, gods below is the willpower talent tree is not so bad. I think especially just because willpower has strong talents, stuff like that, like that's all of a sudden become not so bad. Same with like, you know, new int talents, new any talents, stuff like that. People are going high strength so much. Like people high strength.
There's different metas. Everybody's pissed. He's talking.
That's true. But people are going
no meta.
High strength mantras.
It's just fist,
bro.
What do you think? What do you think number one thing about fists that should be nerfed is then?
That's a good question.
Besides anims.
Just the animations.
If you think it's just anims,
it's passive agility synergy because they go behind your block off every berry. That's why.
I think it's a good point. I think he's right.
Passive agility.
Passive agility secret.
But again,
meta.
It's been meta. You don't know. You wouldn't know.
Now I run that LFT now, bro. Don't worry about it.
The animations are just chopped.
Demon LFT.
An ass.
Hey, bro. Tell him, bro. I be boxing people up a little bit now. I got the handles.
White names or
the hat handles? Nah, silver name. Silver name.
Yeah, he was getting
You can ask Zig, bro. I got the hat handles now.
Who lost you that silver name now?
Oh no, bro, there's a few. It was like some randoms. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Okay, then they're probably not. Then they're not good.
Also, another big thing I gotta say, I progress all the time and make a ton of builds. Progression is the worst thing in the game.
True. That's a fact.
It's I mean, as a casual player, like let's just say you're a kid just playing different types of gameplay. You know, you're diversifying your progression. I think progression is always gonna have like a method for speedrunning, but I think that the priority for the game, man, is adding more origins. Like right now we got Chop Chin's fucking job origin, right? Like, who's doing that?
PvE builds?
Like, yeah, but like, bruh, it's not. What I'm trying to say is it's meta, right? It's good. It's a boost, but it doesn't really change the gameplay because we have jobs.
That's true.
And let's just say I'm a normal player just progressing, Castaway Origin, right? I'm doing jobs, I'm doing events. There's no more random events really. It's just jobs. And then we got the dungeon one, right? What's it called? Ignition Union. That's better jobs. Realistically, I don't think anyone's going through that dungeon. Like, it's good. It's pretty good to progress through. Like, it's objectively pretty good. I was testing it a while ago, but it's just
so
not
boring.
It's not really fun, right?
Yeah.
And that's
what would you do to make it
I would
fun?
say you have different gameplay. Void Walk
Honestly,
cool,
Punchy,
but
on this, I actually hard agree with you. I think you're completely right. I think progression is a huge issue right now. It's really boring.
Years.
Ooh, look at
They,
that
they
Silver
haven't
Name
really
chat.
they haven't added anything to progression
Silver
in pretty
Name,
much
yes,
4 years since release, probably since pre-release. Like,
yeah.
all jobs did was honestly just it made it more streamlined, but it's another kind of like content removal. I think a lot of the story of progression is just removing content and not really adding anything to it.
Well, I think progression is fine. Like, I'm a guy who's not gonna. I don't care about Void Walker at all because I'm trying to get my build done like an hour, you know.
Yeah.
But depths, Deep Bound, bruh, is just depths jobs. Or, you know, base origin is just, you know, jobs normally. Then we got the freaking trial and then jobs, and then we got the job origin. Like, it's all jobs.
Yeah. I think.
And I don't care.
Like, what
but
would
like,
you want it like to be, or like, what do you think is like the method?
I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea to add unoptimal ways to progress because it's interesting gameplay. But like, if we're talking about Ceramide, like that is just so bad that even though it's like, who's running that? Even though it's actually pretty good for progression, I don't know.
Nobody.
Like the previously teased thingy.
Yeah.
Could be cool, but I don't know. I just feel like
The boss they said they're working on.
Dungeons and like bosses, that's a priority. But progression is a big one too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, no disrespect to you, bro, but like, I would be more hyped about a damn an origin like monthly that's fleshed out and good than a bunch of weapons.
I don't know about that. I think we should prioritize quality over quantity in Origin. Yeah, I think you would just end up having a lot of like.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like a quality Origin instead of some scuffed ass weapons that are coming out every week.
But I gotta ask you,
that's,
what
honestly,
is your idea?
scuffed ass weapons aren't really coming out every week anymore. Like that's kind of like last year. Yeah. My idea, honestly,
I don't give a fuck about an Origin, bro.
I know you guys can punch me, but like my idea was like.
Yo, why are you hating, bro? This guy in the damn on his phone
Because
is hating.
you can't be that dumb. I don't give a fuck about an Origin.
Listen, bro.
I've said it 3 times.
What do you say?
I care about an Origin. I would like to see an Origin.
Yeah, I'm talking about the health of the game. I don't.
That's why
for
we put
me,
in the PDE.
I don't really care. I'm not gonna, dude. I don't care about the Origins, but I'm saying for the health of the game, I think that's what we need.
Well, you're dumb. No one gives a fuck.
Chat, y'all care about Origins? Is he right? Nobody care about Origins?
Bro, if I talk about a damn weapon and I use the weapon, like it gives you build content. But if we're talking about people that just play the game, they're gonna want to diversify. Because once you get the weapon, like, what exactly is changed about the gameplay? You're still making that build.
Well, I suggested that weapons need to be changed. Og already knows this. He knows exactly what I said. But an Origin's not going to do anything. Progressing sucks dick already. That's not trying to find new ways to progress.
I think that better jobs would be good. Like if we just had like more narrative jobs, multi-part jobs.
Bro, nobody wants to do that shit.
Yeah,
nobody
they do.
wants. Dude,
I think you're wrong.
People
I think you're literally talking about a bunch of different like new Origins. Like it's what are you talking about? Like all the Origins just end up being jobs.
Multi-step jobs are trash, bro.
They just have to be interesting. What you're talking about is new Origins, and then every single Origin is just going to be like you get a different set of jobs. Like it's like a job where you go fight a boss, and a job where you go do a dungeon, and it's like that's what you're suggesting. Like to be honest.
Well, all I'm gonna say is when they reworked the jobs and made people travel around, the player count almost got halved. It was pretty bad.
That's not why, bro. Type Soul came out. You got a bunch of other fucking games coming out. There's also just like
multi-step jobs are cool, but you also have to count the travel time. That's might as well be multi-step, right? You click the button
No,
and you're
because
already
that's not
walking over
fucking
there.
fun. No, that's so pedantic. That's such a dumb argument. That's not fun at all. Like what I'm saying is like having a job that has narrative elements and has like a quest, like an actual quest with an arc, perhaps. Maybe you have to like
It
travel.
gives you like
before
3
talk to
levels
people.
too.
Yeah, exactly, and it gives you a lot of levels. People don't like walking around because it's just fucking walking around. Like if you were like walking around, like maybe if you were like fucking, I don't know, just anything. There's quests in any games. Following somebody, talking to people, maybe mini games. Fucking, there's all sorts of different stuff that you could put into a multi-part job that is not just walking around. That's pedantic, bro. That's pedantic.
I mean, they got that already. I'm saying remove that.
Where do they have that?
Well, once you click a board, you gotta walk to it, man. I'm so sick of that.
No, but where do they have multi-part jobs? Is that what you're saying, or are you just saying walking?
You don't walk to it, it spawns on you.
We need higher quality jobs. That's what I'm saying.
The new
Higher
jobs
quality,
don't spawn
more
on you anymore.
Yeah, they don't spawn on you anymore.
You gotta walk now. It's not even fun.
Also, I don't think like the mass majority of people are progging enough that's what fucking. I think that's a dumb argument to say that is what took down the player count when we also nerfed like every single player's build in the game, and we have a giant competitor that just came out. I think that's patently untrue.
I'm sorry. I'm not talking about the type sold. I'm talking about the recent update.
Yeah, I know. I think it still plays a part in it. I know you're not talking about the update Type Soul came out, but just because Type Soul is out, people are going to go play that if, let's say, their build gets nerfed.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's a build game. I think people should be make builds. But if the progression sucks, like, why even make a build?
That's true. I think the key to better progression is to have the jobs that we have, not
so you can do Chime and be good at the game.
Yeah, well, maybe one day I'll be good at the game, Shadow.
Oh!
You're gonna have to catch up to my level to say stuff like that, though.
Oh!
Bro, you couldn't catch up to a fucking food truck, man.
Oh!
I will also say, not gonna lie,
I know
bro,
you don't.
I feel like the developers do not listen, like they do not respond to like some balance feedback. I feel like it would be cool if you just said no about certain things. Because we were talking about that thing. People had some complaints about Monte Cardi and all that, and it was like, if it's gonna be added, like I'm not gonna keep arguing against it. You know what I mean? Like I feel
Monte Cardi specifically, biggest thing was that it was a huge player request. Now I could go through and add all these different things to flow state, Sunheart, but at the end of the day, it was very simple to add back, and a lot of people want it. And return.
Monte Cardi isn't even OP.
Yeah,
it's not
super crazy, but it's
it
just
fixes no problems with the oath.
For main core problems with the oath,
it doesn't fix anything.
There's
but like it's like fun, like it's like fun.
I guess. It's all right. Well, you can't even activate half the moves in the water. Like that's a big issue. That's a problem. And I don't know. Feels like that's a bigger priority. Sure, you add it on top, but we still got those problems. I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's
Silent Heart.
I don't think overworld ganking is considered at all in the current state of the game anyway, to be honest.
That's not true.
I personally,
they added like a new talent. The Wisp one, it only works outside of Chime.
I mean, that's like
is that true?
The 30 element in every single.
The heal doesn't work. The heal doesn't work.
Really
it works. It's supposed to work in Chime. That's not intended, bro.
Well,
achievement is just so unviable.
I disagree. I think it is actually pretty viable. I've made a build with it already, and it's not bad.
I didn't even see the talent on it.
Okay, well, I came here as a minimum mission, and I have one thing to talk about, and that's power creep, bro. Every single time a weapon gets dropped, it always outshines the weapons that come before it, and I have 2 examples to showcase this. All right. And
what about Fractine?
My case study, Fractine, great example. But my 2 examples are the Wormtooth and what's it called? The fucking Eye of Malice, bro. Okay.
Wormtooth is bad.
I know.
Okay, not gonna lie, Brett. Okay, you say what you want to say, but Eye of Malice is a super old weapon. Like that was made
I love the Wormtooth
so long ago.
But it Chime. Let's run it up.
It dropped recently though.
Up in Chime.
I don't care about you.
What I was gonna say, bro. So we look at Wormtooth and we look at the Eye of Malice, okay? We look at their stat recs and their stat blocks. And if you actually look at them, bro, the Eye of Malice power creeps the fucking hell out of the Wormtooth, bro. Even after all of the nerfs, it has equal range to it. It has faster swing speed, effectively more damage with the scaling, especially since they're going to be getting level 5 mantras. They get level 5 mantras at all, and they get to pay significantly less points for overall a better weapon. It's shorter crit cooldown, better crit. Some would say janky or M1 animation.
Yeah, but they don't have the heavy weapon talents. If you're on
with no one uses
here's the thing. The Wormtooth is advertised as this weapon that it gets heavy and medium talents, right? But there's realistically only one medium talent that they could utilize that they can't because they can't.
No, it's more so advertised as a weapon that gets heavy talents and scales off medium.
Okay.
Heavy talents are really good.
Yeah, I mean they technically scale off medium, right?
Yeah, like you can go like medium mantras and you can get a weapon that is heavy.
Both of the animations are like really annoying.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But like no, I think
you're paying 100 points for a weapon that swings slower, does less damage, and has a longer and worse crit cooldown than something that costs less points. You know,
you get the heavy weapon talents. You get hyper armor. You can run maybe punishment, which is really good.
Hyper armor. Okay, first of all, punishment. Nobody's running that ever. I mean, level 3, especially after the nerfs, terrible.
You're wrong.
Okay, explain how I'm wrong.
It's a good mantra. It's a counter.
One thing I was getting annoyed by, and I'm sure the viewers are getting annoyed by, as well as people just going off topic and shit. So I'm just gonna stay on topic for what I'm trying to say. There's also the thing is that I feel like a lot of these older weapons and even older weapon classes like twin blades, clubs, they kind of just get forgotten about, or like these one-off weapons get dropped.
So you're a dumbass because twin blades is used on every.
Twin blades is good as fuck.
Those ones are really meta. The talents too.
But I think he's right about clubs though. He's right about clubs.
Like clubs are just like completely underused. I think the only one that truly gets used is the Pleatsies Inferno.
The stone clubs used to be good. I remember Cladrum is using it.
The biggest issue I feel right now is that if there's any high rec weapons, they're excessively locked away for attunementless players and Silent Heart players, especially with the new Shrine of Order changes that are making builds have even less effective points. And so I feel like the changes to Shrine of Order have limited build diversity in the way that you can't really go that anymore. Like my go-to build that I've been playing recently was 100 Iron Sting Wormtooth, and Shrine of Order made that possible. What?
This is how I know you're white now. Just wanted to put that out there.
Thank you for sharing. But yeah, as I was saying, bro, that build's like not really viable anymore because I just don't have anywhere near as many points. Because if I want to take all those talents, I'm significantly nerfed because the majority of my pre-shrine is, pre-shrine shit, and if I wanted to go that now, I'd have to give up so many talents and so many stats to really run it. And so by making all these changes to Shrine of Order, you lose out on all of these builds that were possible. And I just think
I don't think that's true because kind of everybody got nerfed.
But what didn't get nerfed was legendary weapon scaling.
Yeah, exactly. The thing about legendary weapons is that you get to pay anywhere from 40 to 70 less points, and you get to have an equally viable weapon.
Yeah.
To anything that anyone else wants to pay. So if you want to play a high rec weapon, God forbid you want to play Wormtooth because you're not getting level 5 mantras on either, and you're missing 100 points. If you play anything that's like 80 rec or above, and you're not attunementless, and you're not a Silent Heart, you are at an objective disadvantage because you're paying so many points. And I think that the direction this game's going is that it's legendary weapons are only going to be viable if you're running any amount of attunement that's 80 or above.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it's a legendary thing, and no attunement has been pretty popular recently.
Yeah, I think that's more of a no attunement thing than a legendary weapon thing, because we see people running legendary weapons with. I mean, I guess you mostly see it on Gale, but no, you see it on
you're not seeing high attunement and high weapon builds anymore.
No, you still are.
Is Gale on your list?
Gale for what?
Just Gale nerfs because it's still OP. One card, especially the fact you can turn it in posture stack.
Oh, I thought they removed that.
Nope.
Oh, that's Electrocarve shouldn't. Well, Electrocarve doesn't turn. I think Gale one shouldn't either.
I think not turning
Well, they
it
use it
so
after
jank, bro.
things,
It's
too,
literally
so
so
it
jank. Like,
Yeah,
if there was a
well-
way to slow the mouse down so it's harder to turn rather than just not being able to turn at all,
I
it's like
swear,
it's so
it
fucking
used, I
jank,
swear
bro.
Shadow Roar used to have that. It used to have like slow turn and not no turn.
Like, think like fucking like Dead by Daylight, like those characters that like have those rush abilities and like their mouse sensitivity gets cranked hella far down. Like it would.
Okay, anyway, you know, Alga, just say it was.
About it.
Okay, well, if it's not, just put it.
The
Gale
main
is
thing I wanted to say coming here,
know
bro.
that.
The main thing I wanted to say, you can make your arguments about Wormtooth, but the bottom line is that you're paying 100 points to get no level 5 weapon monsters from either of them, and you're also getting an objectively worse weapon. And so, well, I have a list of changes I think should be made to it. But in general,
I think that's, I don't know, I don't necessarily a good way to judge if something is good or not, but like, oh, let me finish here. I think that's a bad way to judge, like, if something is good at its rec. I don't think you really can. It's like, oh, if I meet its rec, then like, I don't have any level 5 monsters. It's like, bro, like, what are you gonna, I'm not gonna sit here and say curved is bad because you get, it's 75 rec, not 80. Oh, it sucks that you get level 4 Gale monsters. No, like it has, it costs 115 points. Oh, it costs 115 points. You don't get level 5 monsters.
because you're getting all of those mantras from Gale and Talon.
No, you're not. You go to 75. You're not getting all those mantras. Like that's
Alright, well, I'm about to leave. My phone's
Okay,
about
the
to die.
difference is that you're paying 5 points to get level 5 monsters versus if you want to get medium or level 5 medium monsters, you're paying an additional 20. And if you want to get level 5 heavy monsters, you're paying another 40. So I don't think that that's comparable at all.
Yeah, Alga, are you gonna bring someone up in my place?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay. I'm gonna
The
just
main
say
thing
this
is,
last
I really want to see these like
Chicken Chewers is
weapons be
ass.
put into the spotlight because
Who's
Wormtooth
ass?
is objectively weak.
Chicken Chewers is ass, Ray is ass. They're scared right now, but they know that.
Why, hey, if he's asked, why do you get so much farther in the tourney than you?
I will say, for this discussion, I don't think it's I think it's a balancing issue, not a power creep one. Because I'm not gonna lie, Wormtooth was made way after this, so I think that's a design problem. Like, if they want to make it comparable, I feel like it's a design problem. Because
Well, its crits are strong. The weapon itself is usable. Like, I use it. I love the weapon. But the only thing is, like, it just needs some cranking on its stats and some changes, like being able to two-hand it so you can actually use Stronghold. Because
I actually do agree with that.
It's advertised as being able to use medium and heavy talents, but realistically speaking, it can't use any medium talents because the only one you can really access is Stronghold with the requirements.
It's not what it, why do you say advertising? Where was this
I'm gonna bring up
advertising?
John.
It's called
You said you had to go right,
Greatsword.
Shadow? I'll catch you later.
Yeah, it's. I think it also needs a two-handed animation, but that's hard to ask from the
That's
dev.
true. I agree with him.
It's a hard ask.
All right, real quick, let John have the floor, guys.
All right.
John, what do you got to say?
I want to
buddy?
ask. I'm up. I'm in the thing. Wait. Hold on. I can't hear. Hey. I have a question.
What's up?
Wait. Okay, so would you have
Go ahead.
a fish or a scary fish?
Scary fish.
Why? Why would you rather fight a scary fish over a killer fish?
I don't know. Scary fish sounds kind of fun.
And it won't
But
kill
what if
you,
it's
right?
So
Yeah, it won't
scary
kill you.
that you have a heart attack.
Then it's like a 2-in-1. You know me? It's like it's also killer fish.
Yeah, but the killer fish already has a feat, bro. That has a damn title.
True.
The other one is like potential fish. You know what I'm saying? Like it could kill
He's
you.
100% right.
My friend Daquan Bennett said that you should nerf mages.
Why?
Why? Yeah, he said Flame does way too much damage for how much range it has.
Okay, on that topic, bro, can I jut in? There's like this really AIDS meta right now in the overworld where players are just going like Flame Charm and they're getting like max size mods and just hitting literally everybody. You're seeing the same shit with Shadowcast as well. And I don't think the size mod nerfs were adequate enough with like the damage scaling for how much of an impact they have on ganks with the burning damage. Yeah, because you'll see these players going to ganks, bro, and if it's like a decently sized gank where there's like 4 or more people, They're using fucking planetary burning servants, fucking big fire eruption, anything, bro. They'll bring like the biggest flame shrine monsters and just be hitting everybody on the field. And usually they'll be stacking Kanor with that. They'll be stacking give and take, so they're doing no damage to their teammates and just building it up on people that they're fighting.
Do you think the problem is burn damage or the actual mantra?
I feel like burn damage is a part of it, but the actual mantra is another part because you're getting hit stunned by it while you're fighting someone else. I think an interesting change that you could explore would be making it so that if they're a certain range of, like far away from you, you don't get hit stunned by the mantra. It's kind of on theme with that off-screen prevention that they've been trying to add to the game.
That's okay. That sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, so honestly, like you get grand javelin from like a mile away and you don't get hit stunned. So like you're fighting someone and like their teammate comes in, bro, they try to help them out. You grand javelin, bro. You don't get hit stunned and you just like you keep fighting them and shit, bro. Because there are like, think of those Link Striders, bro. I thought of this Link Strider duo in Overworld, bro. There's this Link Strider Iron Singer that would just spam Caltrops Needle Barrage at a distance while on the pillar, and he would Link Stride sustain his teammate and leech me, bro.
Well, I mean, the problem is you're getting 2v1'd.
Well, okay, aside from that, bro, aside from that.
No, not aside from that. That's the main problem.
No, bro, listen, okay.
Well, there's a problem.
I can't just crash my car and then be like, aside from the crashed car, I've got a stunned car.
There's no way you're comparing a crash car to a 2v1, bro.
I am, yeah. I would rather crash my car than get jumped by two motherfuckers in real life, bro. Of course.
Well, we're talking about Deepwoke. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'd rather crash my car in Deepwoke. Even better, bro. I can respawn.
Okay, can we get back on topic, bro? Main point, case in point, bro. Case in point. Fucking, if you're getting hit with off-screen monsters and shit, bro, and you're just being constantly, like, glazed off-screen, bro. Like, I feel like adding some sort of distance check where monsters no longer stun. If they're... Because I know there's already checks in the code that reduce the damage scaling on ranged mantras, so I feel like just making it so if a mantra's damage is reduced below half, it no longer hit stuns. Could be interesting.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think only stun matters in this game, so...
But yeah, me personally, the main reason I wanted to come here is because I want to see Buster Wormtooth. Because it also has a lot of problems. If anyone who's fought Wormtooth, have you ever been hit by the lingering crit hitbox or the blue tooth hitbox?
It's honestly, bro,
complaints about that.
I would say, and I'm pushing for this right now. I will, but you know, the devs, they're probably busy about that. But I would say, give it accessibility, give it the talent flexibility and the animations and the stances first, and then we can talk about like damage buffs. That's my thoughts at least.
Well, yeah. I actually have a list of buffs where I want your opinion on them. I sent you to them, or sent them to you in general chat, because I think there's a lot of problems with the weapon that make it sort of like this gimmicky noob stomper, where if you fight players who have never fought it before, that lingering hitbox that also goes beyond the weapon's model will be hitting them over and over and over. But if if someone's fighting you that actually knows how to fight it, the crit ends up becoming useless, especially the sliding crit. I don't think anyone uses that at all.
That's like 95% of weapons in the game, though.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at these. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue is that if you're going the Wormtooth, you're only ever going it for the Minarek, or maybe level 5 medium monsters if you're pushing it, and you're still doing like less than a spear, bro.
Why is that?
What do you mean, why is that?
Why are you only going in for the Minarek or for medium monsters?
Bro, it's 100 points for the Minarek. In this economy, you're gonna spend more than 100, bro?
Yeah, it's not even worth using. I would rather listen. I would rather put 100 points into an element and then also use a legendary weapon.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And what world are you using
what
world are you using a weapon that costs 100 rec for spear damage?
I think the Rex could be dropped.
Okay,
but
my issue with that though is that if the Rex got dropped, I think it should have less scaling and more. Because I think it'd be really interesting to kind of drop the medium to 40 and the heavy to 20, and then let people either choose to pivot into a heavy-oriented build or to go full medium. But I think the biggest issue is it would be interesting if the Wormtooth actually changed up the game by having okay, hear me out. Joint scaling, bro. Joint scaling. So you know like mind or a mind body. Imagine if your medium and your heavy got added together, and that was what the weapon scaled off. Rather than being scaled individually, because then that brings the scaling into question, because you know Wormtooth has 6.2 medium, 4.2 heavy, so every point you go into heavy is going to make the weapon worse than if you put it into medium. And so if it implemented a new sort of mechanic where it scaled off of both jointly, then I think that plus dropping the Minrex to equip and making the base damage a bit higher would make it a really interesting weapon.
All right. I think we gotta get some other people in here.
I'm bringing some other people in here.
I hear you, and I'll push it.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Because I love the weapon.
Sam and John.
All right, one last thing, bro.
Hi.
I think you modeled the weapon, right? I think you modeled the weapon. One of the most gorgeous
No.
weapons in the game, bro.
Bro, I did not. Okay,
you
hold
model
on. No, somebody. Yo, I heard this. I heard this crazy talk. People keep saying that I made this weapon. That's full on
made
live
what
beard and
weapon?
not. I never, dude. I never even. Yeah, I never said that.
Bro, that was a rumor that got spread like when that weapon got dropped.
I'm
bro.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Natoons made that one. Is not me.
Well, yeah,
I know
it's a gorgeous weapon, bro. It's gorgeous.
It was Toomey on the weapon. I thought it was long.
I mean, I didn't touch that.
Yeah, weapon looks fantastic, and I think
don't
it's a shame because Agamatsu, I think you're pushing for like high rec or high talent requirement defining the tree, right? It's kind of like what you're exploring.
Yeah.
I think that in order to make that viable, and even like go chaining that to the weapons too, like the worm tooth, like there really has to be more of a jump between small and medium, like or small investments and high investments. Think like 25 charisma versus like 90, because I think like in the direction that Deepwoke is going right now, having like halfway requirements is not really working as much.
All right.
Because think like 55 charisma, right? It's like so much that you can't comfortably go it post shrine unless you're like, you know, Silent Heart or Tumulus. But it's also too little if you really want to have it be quote unquote like build defining, you know what I mean? So I think like in order to shift Deepwoke into this era more of like a strength build, a fortitude build, an agility build, I think that those higher rec talents need to be made even higher rec.
Damn, bro, you just killed his ass.
Damn, I didn't move him.
Somebody did.
Bro got tired of the app.
Bro got Gorsed.
I know. Anything else you gotta say, Punchy?
No, I'm down to see what these people got. I mean, I'm cool to stay in this channel if you want me to.
You just wanna listen?
Well, sure, we can discuss it. I'm down. If anyone wants to
cool
join, I guess.
with what's it called? With Punchy staying just to yap about what these guys have to say.
Charisma stuff. What is this? Somebody said if you use flow state during a Silent Heart move, it should faint it. What do we think? What do we think? I don't know. Could be peak. Could be busted.
Banning the Sahar moves, huh?
Well, I talked about this recently, and I thought a big problem with Silent Heart was that when you use flow state, it's kind of broken, right? You get damage boost, you get a wind up boost, but it doesn't really mix up. You know what I'm saying? It's a timing mix, but like it's no mantra feint. I'm not saying they need mantra feints, but all I'm saying is, bro, it's kind of dumb if you just click a button and get 30% damage up.
I do think that the most interesting part is definitely the movement slightly changed up a bit.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about the damage is dumb. I had an idea. I know it's bad, but like in Type Soul, there's two different types of moves, and we're not talking about Type Soul,
Talking
but
about
like
them two version, right?
yeah, right. Like it's a completely different move. Has nothing to do with the game, but like that would be more of a mix than just what we got a better version of the move that's the same animation. As somebody who plays Silent Heart, I'm not a fan of free damage buffs. I know it's really good, but like I think design-wise, it's not very exciting.
Doesn't feel as flashy, huh?
Well, yeah. I mean, imagine Silent Heart had 12 moves instead of just 6 that did more damage. That'd be crazy. But you know, people just say using the flow state ones.
My fault, bro. My fault.
I think someone needs to pull someone up here.
All right. I thought a mod would do it. Let's bring up Benji. Benji, go ahead and come on up. What you gotta say, man? Benji? Like, is it short for Benjamin? I'm gonna give him like 30 seconds, chat.
He's cooked. He's a no mic. It's over for you, bro. Oh,
what's up?
What's up? So you guys were talking about Soundheart, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Punchy. Do you think what do you think is the best Soundheart variant right now?
Probably medium.
Yeah, I agree. Cause like most people in top elo, I think there's like a couple medium users. They miss the aerial on purpose to do the flow state like relentless on right. I don't really like how that plays. I think that's really lame.
Okay.
Turning with like M1s, turning with moves. I don't know how they fixed it. That's just like a general problem with the game. I don't think.
I mean, to be fair, like, okay, I see what you're saying. Like, it could be cheese, it could be kind of like troll, but like in my opinion, bro, imagine you just do like with Monikati rep. You could like face any direction and it teleports the same way. There's no thought required. It's just timing. And I'm like, at least you can kind of do cool stuff with it. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but medium is also has that really good rising star.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage.
Bro.
It's like 40 damage. Do you think Sonar's doing good, like damage wise?
Damage wise, maybe. I don't think it performs well though. I think it's probably a beat zero in my opinion. It's just beat.
It's the physical that holds it back. Like the damage values themselves are not bad. Like you've done it on a dummy before. It's like 40 with flow state, like 30 without it. That's not horrible damage, but it's physical, crazy. So it goes down. And then like you guys were talking about painting it. I think that could be interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm just a little bit more interested in fleshing out the flow state mechanics and the switching weapons mechanic. Because I know in high elo everyone's using the single weapon.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's fine, but like, they shouldn't be punished for not using it. But I think having no upsides for even switching a weapon, no one's gonna use it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a crazy good player. I'm like mid 1200s elo, average, Soundheart medium. I just think it's really hurting in ones because it has no mix-ups, and you're not really rewarded for changing weapons. You're just using like here's glaive, you're using the poser's tech with shattered, and I think you're using Eye of Malice, and I think that's it. I don't really use any other weapons. I think that's really boring, and like the oath doesn't really have an identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I was saying this in a video, and I'm not gonna lie, Aga, the Monikati shit might have made it worse. Because if you think about it,
it's like it feels like a. How do I say this? Like
the identity is cooked because it has weapon swapping. Nothing plays off of this. It has dread stacks. Nothing plays off of this. Just like totally not synergized, right? Then we have flow state, which at least it works with the moves, sure, right? Doesn't have anything to do with flow state. Doesn't have anything to do with dread stacks or weapon swapping. But at least you can use flow state. That's cool.
So too many individual parts.
Yeah, and then we got Monikati, which I said it feels like it's totally removed from the oath. That's a bonus thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the move itself is good. Or sometimes it could be bad, especially if someone's waiting. But the biggest problem I have with it is that these moves, or I guess the pieces of the oath, they're so disconnected. There's no it doesn't work off of all of the shit. So I'm saying, man.
Yeah, and like Monikati just feels like a win con. It's just a win con because it does like a bar.
Yeah,
it does like oath damage. I'm pretty sure 20 per tick. It's just a win condition, bro, and I think that's really lame. Not only is it like disconnected from the oath, like the oath already didn't have an identity for so long, ever since the nerfs, and even the rework. It's just, okay, I get this oath move that does a bar, and then the rest of my moveset does no damage.
Well, regardless if the damage gets touched, I think the move is still problematic. But it's not, I don't know, it's not really fixing.
And like speaking on the moves, what's that one move called? Like Vengeful Pursuit? It's just useless. It's the little when you miss your running attack and it does a little dismantle slash, that thing has no range. And it has this property where it tracks when you use it on someone with their back turn. I think it's supposed to catch runners, but it just doesn't. and that's been there since before the rework, and it doesn't even have like nothing to do with flow state. It's just like an old janky move that they just kept in there for some reason. Like, it has its uses, I'm not gonna deny that, but I think it needs a rework.
Yeah, I would like to see some tweaks to make them synergize a bit better.
And then dread stacks, I don't even think they're that good. Like, wasn't the whole like balancing thing with Mani Kadi is that, okay, we'll give him Mani Kadi back, but we remove Return to Dark Ages, which nerfs like attunementless builds, but also Silent Heart, you know what I mean? So it was like a trade-off. Was that the idea behind it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a trade-off.
I think there's no correlation between the two. I think, yeah, it got nerfed, but like, bro, we were gonna give it another move. I think it's ridiculous. It's like nerfing Radiant on
like
status. It's like nerfing Dawnwalker status and then giving it another move. That's crazy.
It just felt like it didn't do anything. Yeah, exactly. I'm reading the freaking chat on August stream. RT Fallen. Vengeful Pursuit only exists for people that love the air swing. Thank God it does like 2 damage. Yeah, it does like 27 and like slows them, and that's it. It's just a free, like, why is it even there? Why is it even there?
But yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I've been talking about Silent Heart, especially before this last update, but it's not up to me.
It's like if people want like a third big rework, bro, and they're gonna end up unhappy again about it. It's kind of annoying to deal with. I can see why K1 doesn't want to do it, bro. I mean, the first one, people say miss the old one, new one drops.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't think people say they missed the old one, but I don't know. I think that was a balancing problem.
Old one?
More than a design problem. I still think Mani Kadi is like troll because it's either never hitting or it's confirming. That's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
Sort of thing. But
like, do we have countering mages or do we have hype moments in Mani Kadi? What are we talking about?
I don't know. I think they just need to fix the engine of the Oath, which is supposed to be flow state and hopefully weapon swapping, because dread stacks realistically be doing nothing.
Yeah,
it just gives you resist.
15 seconds, and each stack is only 5%. It doesn't help a lot.
Yeah, I mean, just part of the actual like kit. It just don't really it like doesn't flow into the next. I don't know. Mani Kadi, listen, bro. Keep all the PvE players don't even care about it. They just want the iframes and the damage. Okay, listen, bro. Y'all can have it as long as that move is totally different, bro. Because right now it is chop chins, bro. It's either always hitting or it's getting instantly parried, and that's a big design problem. But yeah, I hear you, man.
Wait, Punchy. When's the last time you've ever looked at Unbright Witherblade?
Well, listen, bro. I did not touch it until it got. Sorry, I think Wither's terrible. I played it with it when it got buffed, but I think Wither as a status is terrible because healing is so low.
Exactly, like.
But I've been looking at.
No one's healing that much. No one's healing that much, and then
it's true.
The damage is just worse than Razor Cutlass, not by much, but it's noticeable if you test it. It's just lower than Razor Cutlass. I don't know if it's base or scaling. It's worse, even if it's 3-star damage compared to like no stars Razor Cutlass. I'm not saying turn it into the stat stick that it was on release, but maybe it should match it. I feel like it just needs like another crit that works differently, because you know how the crit for Unbright Witherblade, it does no like real damage. The damage comes from the Wither.
Yeah, you're right.
The first hit only does 20, and like I forgot how fast the crit actually is, but a lot of the time you're turning the first swing that does no Wither to land the second one for the 40 Wither. You're not.
I think Wither as a status as well as anti-heal. Okay, like Ring of Pestilence is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Costs nothing to use. That's good. But if you start using things like Wither Blade, or we're putting Wither on like troll abilities like Flame Emperor, like really, bro, that is not.
That's where it originated, bro. What do you mean? You talking about Wither?
I know, but it was so horrendous. Like, what's the point? But what I mean to say is, Wither as a status is totally useless. But having Wither, man, like, I don't know. I think Wither will never be good since healing is so low.
Yeah.
And I don't think they should love healing.
The Witherblade cooked?
I think the Wither Blade is objectively cooked because if you buff the Wither it does, that's doing true damage, and that's a lot of true damage. Because if they hit you, man, and that's it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, like, of course, we don't want relic rarity weapons. We don't want the rare stuff to just be objectively better than everything else, like it was on release. But I feel like I don't know how long it takes to get a Dormant Splinter now. But
Actually, Benji, I'm gonna pause. I bring some videos
Yeah.
up. I'm gonna write down what you said though. So though, it seems like it's just like main thing people are just like birds on how rework, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know if K1 wants to do that. I wouldn't blame him for not doing it. So
I
we'll
don't
see
think it
what
needs a
happens.
rework. I don't think it needs a rework.
If you think it's just a simple like on like a little
Yeah, just give them accessibility for the things that aren't related.
yeah, one of my friends was talking to me, and they were like, "Wait, no. What was that one talent you looked at in popular suggestions? It was like intelligence, and it was like slapping a deep gem on a critical."
Oh yeah, what about it?
I think that would be insane for Salinar. Not like as an exclusive, but like in general. Like, what were the requirements for it?
90 and 30 weapon.
That could like, people don't go intelligent Salinar anymore. Like, you remember when it got buffed? I think it was like 2 updates ago. Dex, I think it was Dex that did it. He gave them back the full overflowing dam buff from 5% to 10%. And then this recent update about like not having the full intelligence nerfs the talent, so they didn't get the full damage. Like they just reverted the buff. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it happened. I don't know why that happened, bro.
Maybe I'm thinking about it, maybe you could redeem dread stacks when you switch weapon to get like a pen bonus or something. Because right now it's like, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe like Saints Overload for weapons. When you switch through different weapon types, you get different bonuses. Not random, but at least you get a reward. Yeah, you're spitting. I think mix-ups are very good. We need more of that on that oath.
Would a pen bonus at wait. Does pen, like melee pen, work with Silent moves or no?
I don't know.
That's actually good.
I'll get the email.
Either, to be honest.
I think it's flat.
Flat?
Like a flat damage value that's based off the weapon scaling. I don't think it's getting modified by anything. But again, I don't really know. It's not about the balance. It's more about the design that I have a problem with.
That's also valid. Like the design and the balance for me.
No, I mean, I thought you did, bro. You were making changes to the oath.
Bro.
Listen, bro, you got like dev aura, bro. I'm not gonna talk about it.
We're not on the team.
Yeah. That's his oath you're touching. I got no clue.
Bro, I didn't want to change up the core thing. That's why it's basically like a +1.
Yeah, but all you gotta do, man, is make accessibility for the core so it flows into the next. But by adding something unrelated, now that's another tool that you need to tweak.
Like what is Stalheart's identity like supposed to be? What was the idea?
I think
like just
I don't know what
anti-mage.
Yoshi's original idea. I think the 2 biggest things probably originally was no mantra and silencing. It's probably the 2 biggest things.
Yeah, so just like anti-mage, anti-mantra, but more on anti-mantra because anti-mage is like that's a whole nother play style. That's a whole nother build type.
I think it could be weapons, using weapons, but that's again up to K1.
And ain't that like Blade Harper's thing? In a way, it's kind of a weapon of.
Yeah, kind of. But I mean, like switching through them, because I mean, you get double the moveset if you switch, but it's like, why even do it?
One of my friends was like, "Oh, unmaxed dexterity, the weapon swap should be like it should do a move." I don't know. Would that be cool?
Kind of reminds me of something from Elden Ring. If you switch into the parry stance, you get an auto parry frame. But I feel like that would be abused heavily.
Oh no.
Actually, yeah.
Imagine if they just gave him like prediction for free on the weapon swap and add a low cooldown.
Light speed. Yeah.
That would be stupid. Salinar doesn't need that. Like you can hit top 250 with Salinar, but most of them are medium.
All right, people are saying we gotta move out someone else. Yeah. Trust me, bro. I was like the head of the Silent Heart defense, bro. But
I appreciate it.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, we gotta get someone in after this.
Yeah. Let me finish up this
All
match.
right.
Unless there's a mod in my channel, let's bring him up. I don't know if mods can do that actually.
Listen, bro, we need some fade trimmer stuff. And
Fade trimmer,
listen,
bro, fade trimmer's fine.
I know it's good, but I'm just saying it to say it. I'm not even complaining. I'm just.
You're talking about.
I love fade trimmer so much. I think there could be a little bit more accessibility on switching your sprays mid fight, because that would be cool to like switch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just use healing one match or something. But yeah, it'd be cool to have like an explosion or something.
Wait. Speaking of like accessibility on like swapping stuff, Salahar needed too. Like the hotbar thing.
Yes, it needs like a menu.
It doesn't work that well.
It needs like a salt canvas menu.
That's what my friend said, and I agreed with them. Like, what I like to do on Salahar is like specific enchants, and I like to cycle through them. Like the Nightbringer thing. Whenever I need ether after Ardor Scream, I like to do that, and it works pretty well actually.
I think that would be very, very appreciated. Just accessibility for the stuff, yeah.
Like, that would actually be such a great buff. Like, I use Poser's Tech, right? You can just put Tears of the Eden Kite on that, but then I have to spam X to even use whatever weapon I want. And sometimes I'm just not gonna have that downtime because I don't know, I'm fighting Gale and they're Gale dashing towards me already.
Yeah. People asking to get pulled up, bruh. Listen, I don't have tools, so
Wait, is Aga done with the match? Hold on.
He's locked in.
Let's pause this turn.
Somebody said motif rework. I don't know. I only see motifs on cheese weapons for real. Just saying. Oh yeah. Somebody said, can you talk about the 100 strength talent being useless? Yes, I was mad about this. Collapse Lung is actually so cooked, but it's not that. Okay, there's a reason behind it. So what? When you guard break somebody, they can't vent. There's already a base vent cooldown, so that's doesn't really help that much. They can't vent twice.
I actually sold that
back to back. And I think there's a talent, an equipment talent that does the same thing, and it scales higher, which it was like, bruh, come on.
Let me check. Alright, Ruffle, what's good, bro?
Oh shit. Bro, I was playing Clash, I didn't expect to get put up.
Oh yeah, what deck you got, bro?
Yeah, what deck do you use?
I'm in like I'm at like 2,200.
Bro, you in the bone pit for real?
2,000?
Yeah.
You're freshy?
I'm just picking up the game after a while. Most of the people in there, bro, they're complaining like crazy because they're just, I don't know, bro. There's just one guy does not shut up, constantly talking about rifle silent or whatnot. But I got a few things I want to talk about with like the balancing and a few bugs. First off, I think Gale, I know you heard this a lot, but I think Gale, his name is not the worst, but I think his speed needs to get nerfed. I think that Shadowcast needs a new path. I think, oh yeah, there's also a bug on console right now. You have to rebind your controls every single time you join. Like, so you're in Chime, you just like have to rebind everything. It's annoying. And for the infinite climbing, it's just air counter in depths. That's all it is. And then shit, I have like 4 things written down, bro. I think that we need to get a nerf to fucking Twisted Puppets again. Its stun is crazy. It's not about the damage, it's about the stun, because with Twisted Puppets, you don't really get a chance to fight back. Like, fighting against a Deep Spindle, Twisted Puppets, it's like unbearable. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that are unbalanced in the game, but most of them are parry issues.
What do you mean by parry issues? People aren't parrying, or is it like an animation?
Yeah, mainly like animations or just speed. Like I said with Gale, the combos on it are way too fast.
Like the burst damage?
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of like those flame Iron Sting builds with like a guard break into some caltrops and like all those hits. I don't know. I just think I think we need another nerf to what's it called? Fucking bro, not even remember the name. Well, what do you guys think is like most of the issues that people complain about mainly?
In terms of what?
Like just PvP balancing.
Sometimes it's like individual stuff.
Yeah, like builds in specific.
I don't like heavy weapon, but I cannot speak. I will die.
Speed on heavy is unbearable. It's like so hard to react to. And the Storm's Eye raw damage is nuts. Oh yeah, and Surge does like double damage for some reason.
Really? Surge? I thought Surge was trash after guard base got broken. I never seen any crazy Surge players recently.
Yeah, I don't really see Surge too often, but its damage is nuts. When Titus first came out, I didn't know how to fight him. I would just like spam Grand Javelin and it would do like half a bar. It's crazy.
Titus?
Yeah, when he first came out.
You have a clip of that?
I don't think so. I play Xbox. Clips didn't work for me at the time, but oh yeah, the sensitivity on Xbox is also like unbearable. It's like base sensitivity.
Yeah, I
like
heard
50.
console feels unplayable.
Yeah, and the input delay is nuts on it. It's getting rough.
You're using a controller?
Most
or a
people use
keyboard?
mouse.
Bro, but why does it play on Xbox?
Probably just on PC.
I need to check what servers I am.
But yeah, most people don't have PC. Like the Scrutinized leader, he's pretty good, but he plays console. Just because he's on a PC. I think console has a lot of changes, but that's not really the most important thing. Just a lot of damage, like damage builds. I've seen people run like 1542 builds and whoop ass because they're quick drop builds. Like just any like crazy solid Silent Heart, some bullshit like that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I say.
Yeah, I'm actually back to what you're talking about for Shadow. I'm interested in another path, but there's a couple things that would have to happen. Right now, Shadow Drain is bugged, so it's really low. So if that gets buffed again, then it could see a nerf. But I also think that Shadow is too versatile. It slows people, it darkens screens, it's draining. Like I feel like some of that stuff needs to be split. But I don't know. I think yeah, anything that obscures vision in the game needs to go. Because I mean, well, someone who makes videos, like, why do we even have that? Have that shit?
Like flame blind, or
I don't know. I think flame blind would be cool if it just did the days. Like, we get it. Like, it's thematically dazing you, right? But why do we have to have the actual screen? I don't know.
yeah, I mean Shadow Bloodwind with Fade Trimmer. Also, Fade Trimmer, it's pretty slept on. It's like around 60 damage a mantra.
Dude, we're a big fan of. I think we are Fade Trimmer. I don't know, Glazers.
I love Fade Trimmer. My main art. I've got like 8 builds with it.
It's super good with Insandy. Whatever that thing is.
Oh my, it was like half the time I got hit, man.
Heretic Sutra or whatever.
Prediction of that.
Yeah, I recently
bet.
made a build for that with new talents.
Anything else though? Like, actually, main point you wanted me to write down though.
The controller, like
specific work on.
I mean, not mainly controller, just console in general.
Like biggest issue, because I know people like sensitivity.
Yeah, sensitivity, rebinding shit, like every single time you join a new server.
You have to rebind it.
Yeah, like I have a clip of it, but I don't know where to send it. Probably.
You can DM it to one. You can just DM it to me. I'll put it in the thing. If it's a link, I'll put it somewhere.
Yeah, I'll do that after I get put on. The speed on uppercuts for heavy, and then the speed on Gale. That's the main issues, I'd say.
Okay. I'm gonna bring somebody else up. Appreciate that.
Alright, have a good one.
Peace. Alright. Let's bring up someone told me to bring up guy named Lionel. I keep getting asked to bring him up.
Oh, yo. I was not expecting to get burned, but alright. So there are a couple things that I want to talk about, mainly balancing, but... Okay. So, I don't know if you've seen, like, the insane, whatchamacallit, like, Iron Sing cheese builds, but for true combos with Jailer, like, the, 3-bar, Flame Charm, Lava Path, Jailer.
Yeah.
So I think Caltrops, Jailer, and whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, also Iron Hug. Iron Hug having true hyper armor that gets a really annoying high chime. Just because you can instantly use Jailer after that. Also Rocket Lance into Judgment being true. Like, I just think the Iron Sing is really strong right now, and it's should be catching some nerfs. Also, like, slide casting with, like, you'll see some Salt Chemists, Flame Charm, or Frostdraw mages just abusing slide casting and, like, certain mantras. Those, like, with Ice Physics especially, like, the increased movement on your slides.
Yeah, I'm looking at this guy. He's doing it in the stream. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
You're spitting.
Alright, so yeah, mainly Iron Sing and Mage nerfs are what I would like to see, but also, holy shit, what are we going through, but, also about Flame Blind earlier, I think that should just be, like, Flame Blind is really annoying. I think it should just give you, like, the effect of the blind flaw where you can see in a small area around you. And then, I also feel like Heavy should be getting some slight nerfs right now, either to hyper armor or like enchant procs, because enchant procs, like, there's a reason everybody runs Ghetto on Heavy.
Yep, I think hyper armor. I think heavy hyper armor is cornball. I think if you're hit during hyper armor, you should be dealing less damage. It should be 20% less damage you deal. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I feel like
it's still hitting
a huge damage decrease for having hyper armor because you're getting rewarded for playing badly. Besides that, it's just like enchant procs for like Ghetto, stuff like that. I think that it already has like such high damage, it shouldn't get rewarded for just being heavy. Like Ghetto being 3 hits to proc it instead of like 4 or 5. It should be changed to like 4 or something like that, just like medium, because it's already getting rewarded with the highest damage in the game, like crazy posture and hyper armor. So I'd just like to see some, like, nerfs of some kind to it.
Yeah, I am not a fan of heavy weapons. I think there's a lot of problems with them, with the damage and the way you have to play extremely. You have to be very techy to even make use out of a heavy weapon at a high level. Like that is I think it's the most dishonest way to play the game, because you have to use so much tech and borderline bugs to use. There's no disrespect to the players. It's just the design of the how they are. It's like that's what it is. Also, this is like ridiculous gameplay I'm looking at.
Yeah, I personally just don't like mages and Iron Sing or heavy. Then on top of, I think like Twin Blade animations have hope those get like a little bit of tuning or something like that because they're just really hard to read. But besides that, that's about all I wanted to say. Yep. Thank you for listening, and I'll be on my way.
Easy, bro. 14%. I can definitely beat him. I just have to play a little bit more patient. Next! Inquisitive.
He's definitely here.
I'm sure I didn't expect to get added.
That's what they all say.
I know we were talking just about like the heavy stuff, but like I kind of agree with like the enchant procs. Okay, hear me? Yeah, so I'm saying it should be based on swing speed.
They should what? Sorry.
It's like, why should a heavy weapon have the swing speed of a medium and the enchant proc? Like, I'm playing what's it called, Bluster Scythe Chain Warden Gale. It's so busted. It procs in like 3 hits. It's honestly kind of insane. And also, I have some like ideas for Ceramid Hollow I kind of want to talk about because I don't know, I really like Ceramid Hollow, but like it's genuinely so painful to just get around. And I think it'd be interesting to add like different paths to Ceramid Hollow.
Okay, that's a good idea. I had something similar to say about that. What do you think?
Yeah, alright. So I was thinking like instead of just being able to move like downwards with the drill, first of all the room should be smaller, and lava as an obstacle right now is just more of an annoyance than anything. Sorry, is Aga speaking? I can barely hear anything.
I can hear you. Focus up a little
Okay,
bit.
cool. Yeah. So I was thinking like instead of just moving straight downward, you can move sideways, and this way like a minecart or something, right? Moving through, you get the same type of loot if you stay on the floor horizontally. Moving downwards, it gets higher difficulty, and you get to upgrade like a higher tier of loot. Because I don't know, I just want to add more diversity to Ceramid. And also, like I think there should be some sort of boss or some sort of modified mob every 5 or 10 levels. There's actually like maybe just a singular mob that's really technically sort of what you've done with the like Prime Megalodon and the Deep Owl and the Death Trial. I think that would be interesting to add. Maybe some more Ceramid exclusive loot too to actually like incentivize people to like play the Origin.
Yeah. I think it's cool if you can kind of pick your path and it would modify some things like different weather, different modifiers, kind of like Hades. I don't know. Just to make it a little bit different. Ceramid sucks just because it's a lot of moving around and backtracking. That's what I dislike about it. Yeah, maybe that'd be a good idea. Like a separate path.
Yeah, and also, like I played these things, I kind of don't want to see them there, but I have to admit it's like kind of busted. Salt Chemist is like the playstyle. A lot of Salt Chem is just really like it just incentivizes cheese like constantly.
Listen, bro. I gotta be the contrarian here. Listen, guys. I gotta say, man. I don't think potions are balanced whatsoever, but I also will say it's the only mechanic in the game that has an actual counterplay. Hey, man, you guys gotta pull out the ingredients, man. You guys gotta have the counter potions. No, I'm trolling, but like, it's actually prep time versus prep time. Because when I'm on my, if I'm on my build,
if they have a Salchemist lets you have.
I know. Yeah, you can just give them to people.
So I don't really think it's prep time.
That's true.
But I remember back when they dropped, everyone was running that. I know I'm trolling, but like it is something in game.
Like putting you guys on game, right? Rising Flame into a damage potion throw. I think that did like what 25%. Like a Silent Heart build. It's like it's really stupid. I mean, I'm enjoying it right now, but it's fun. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Shoot. Also, I was just wondering, like, are light weapon No, sorry, not low weapon. Like low investments that's gonna get hit with Shrine of Order nerfs. I was just wondering because I wasn't sure where the Shrine of Order nerfs were going. Curious about that. Like everything that's been nerfed is like pretty much nerfed, right?
It's over. Yep.
Yo, someone else also just said in chat that Meteor Impact ignores its cooldown. Like I have noticed that it's a little buggy, and also, I know this bug has been talked about a bit in the Discord already, but like a lot of the UI is bugged, especially with banks and the salt canvas motion.
Oh yes.
With the infinite points?
Nah. So,
no,
also, the UI with the bank, you can only bank things if you go to the most recent open slot, which makes no sense. I thought it was fully bugged, but it's like, there's only one thing you can do.
It's so weird, you have to drag it like straight to the center or something.
Yeah, that one. Bunch of UI, it's pretty weird.
And also, I don't know if this is a deep issue or just a Roblox issue, but Chime matches like from East are constantly queuing either into Oregon.
That's
or
Roblox.
California. Yeah.
I know what I was in East too.
Yo, and also, I queued you in Chime the other day when you were in like Flame Charm's Vision Shaper. Bro, you didn't let me. Bro, I was like invis on my screen trying to get you to pause. You just kept wailing on me, bro.
Right, because when I play Chime, like, half the time it's like, bro, people ask me for specs. Like, bro.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was trying to fix my invis bug because I got like, you know, the ghost bug where you can turn invisible on your screen. Yeah, I was thinking it was either Vision Shaper or was it my Link Strider Frost Spear build? One of those.
Dr. Anti, I think that's being fixed. Oh, sorry. Only for Salt Chemist, but yeah, Bank probably. I'll talk about it.
Honestly, I don't really have that much more left to say, so that's about it though. I do hope like Sarah make a change. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a big piece of content that's kind of you know, limited.
Been like asked for a year, by the way.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, like I think like actually being able to choose like, hey, if you want to just stay like grinding this level, or like keep going down and just like boost your like rarity of loot or something. I don't know. And like definitely smaller rooms, like please smaller rooms with less lava floors that are just cheese.
Yeah, I think they need to be more dense too. Like
yeah, and like the aggro range of mobs I feel in Sandmatch is so odd because on some floors like they won't aggro you, on others they just walk straight into the lava even though you're like 6 miles away.
Honestly, it might just be Brood Lord, because that thing has like infinite detection.
That's true.
I don't know. I need some love for real.
Alright. I don't have much else to say. If you guys want to put someone on, thank you.
I bet I'll put somebody else up. That. Next. Skip. Let's bring you up.
Yo, hello.
What's up?
I'm actually surprised. Did not expect to get on here.
As they all say. Now what you gotta say?
So issue about, or I have two things. The first one is about echoes. So after you're really done getting like all the upgrades, I feel like echoes are kind of just like useless. There's nothing really to do with them. So I found like two things you could do about this. One is you can like increase your chances of getting like maybe like a regalia. I don't know, something like Animal King could be very helpful for certain builds.
Regalia with echoes, bro. Echoes are like the most awful grind ever, bro.
What pity system though? Like once you get it, it goes away. I mean that would still suck, but you know.
I mean like just increasing it like slightly would still give them a value. Or like every 100 echoes could be a level, but you can't use travel in fact. Like for a D-bound, you can get like 5 extra levels maybe max. early on in your prog. Like that shit would be like so helpful to have like an extra 90, 3 points starting the build. I don't know, something like that just to make echoes more useful.
Okay, that's an interesting idea.
The second thing, this would be for like more like guilds. I don't know, just think of another option to the game. This isn't as much of a problem, but I just thought it was like a new idea. So I think that like this, like you know, what the new void tower ideas, they're kind of old, but still.
What? Sorry.
Void towers. You're like traveling far in the void sea.
Yeah, I mean that won't be perfect. I'm not gonna lie.
Pardon?
But that might not be perfect. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know it's not for a bit, but I feel like just like if you're gonna do that idea, adding PvE and PvP aspects so your entire guild can travel would be fun. That way there's like an exploring aspect where you need like different types of skills, different builds. For example, like you might need something for sanity, something for like intel if you had some, I don't know. But just overall making like guilds with officers, leaders, lieutenants, all of that like really comes into play for void towers and exploring. And I just feel like that would encourage more types of players.
Bro, any big ass update like that encourage you to hop back.
The only thing with big updates is I don't feel like they keep players. Like I saw Titus, like with the Titus update, there was 100% more players on Deepwoke, right? But after we went through that like a few times, gotten the gear, it's not like as fun as anymore. Like back when you're a freshie or like new to the game, I feel like it's like getting that experience of getting the experience of being able to travel with guilds, that like just makes you want to play Deepwoke more. And like something long term where you can keep doing it. More repetitiveness.
I will say like a bunch of old bosses that require people still do chaser because they needed to uncap. I feel like for Titus it was a pretty conditional thing, but yeah, you're right. I don't think it'd be a good idea to like gate progression behind a boss, but yeah, I see what you mean.
Alright. That's all I really have to say. I'm going to see ya.
Appreciate that.
I don't know. Maybe Titus is too specific.
Yeah, but I also didn't want Titus to be like, oh, not everybody has to go here like he's enemy. You feel me? Like,
yeah, but I don't know if it's a loot thing. It's like I don't know.
You sure it's
hard to say. Nah, I don't. I feel like the boss itself is so annoying to get to because of the first part. I feel like anyone can fight the boss, but not everyone can do the dungeon. Which is not bad, but it's not really a skill thing. It's like you have to play it perfectly. My thoughts, at least.
14%. Wait, I could have won that. I should lock in more. I'm not gonna lie, by yapping, I'm definitely losing focus, chat. Might need to pause in the chime after this, like one more. Let's get one more guy up in here, and then I'll do like 3 more without chime.
I'll probably dip after this.
I bet.
See what he says though.
Can you hear me?
What's up?
Alright. I feel like Deepwoken is missing like a very like core aspect of it, which is like a system relating like reputation. I feel like there's a big lack of faction content when like the whole lore and like world building of the game basically surrounds around it. And I feel like a big focus in terms of like updates going forward need to be on reputation and their like like on factions, like their association with guilds and stuff, or even just like how origins impact your gameplay. I feel like a big issue with Voidwalker is just the fact that everyone is their enemy. Or for a lot of people, I feel like that's the case. They get pissed like, oh, just like they're jumping me out of nowhere. But I feel like if like origins are more intertwined with rep, and it's like, oh, I have a specific issue with the ignition unit because I'm a diver, and it's actually understandable, other origins having problems with you will feel more understandable. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some ideas in the past about like an unlock system maybe, or like faction specific loot or titles or leveling up your rank in the divers would get you different rooms or something. You know, I think it would be really interesting to have that, but also it would be kind of annoying to do it on different slots. Like, I know it makes sense to be like, okay, this is the diver slot, this is the thing, but like, imagine you do that for every single build. It's gonna be pretty irritating, but at least you're earning it. It's not an RNG sort of thing. It's earned reputation. I think that's cool.
I do think a sense of like neutrality, like stuff with like Lone Warrior, where it's like an origin like solely focused on progression. I'm neutral. I'm doing my own thing. Could kind of be like a way to like balance that out, maybe.
Yeah, it's hard to say. But then I'd like to see some mid-game benefits for these factions. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hard to say, but I think the game needs to be about that. Like the Ignition Union update, the Con update, the Hive update. Like that's what we gotta be doing. That's my thoughts. Layers are cool, but like layers would be the main thing. But like for a dungeon, like I think it should probably be faction based or something.
Yeah, I think the Ignition Unit especially needs like, if there's some way to make like very like tiny dungeons, just like slop tiny weekly type of thing.
Slop dungeons? What?
Yeah.
I saw
You know
some
what I
people
mean?
talking about like,
bro,
you see like that Pelbriar animation, like a dungeon that's like fighting some like ministry guys and finding like a Pelbriar boss.
Yeah, like just like.
I mean, it
like
can
a
be made
Ignition
quick, but
run,
like I
just
don't know if
send
people
it-
are really gonna fuck with that.
Bro, I don't know if I mess with that, because think about it. You're breaking the flow of combat and progression to go into a dungeon that's going to give you mid loot. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Also-
I feel like if the rewards are decent, like especially if it's like faction locked stuff, which I guess does bring up the issue where it's
actually, never mind.
individual stuff. Like an Ignition Union guy, it's like, especially with that like regalia, which I know it's like a regalia and stuff. That like kind of like I think it's a Voidwalker regalia that like kind of trivializes the whole like Union pager and
Bro, that's yo, they buffed Bezclaw like that?
Yeah, they did.
Why are they giving? That's too busted. That's supposed to be a troll addition. Yeah, we thought we were gonna make that a boss fight, but I guess it just gives you like the best thing in the game, huh?
And I don't know. I just think trivializing origin utility is kind of lame. I feel like if origins were like unique in their utility, and it's like, oh, you go to this dungeon and like.
I agree, but testers did not know about that, so that's a dev thing.
What?
That thing we didn't know about it, so.
Oh, okay. You know, Sig knew about it. Like found out.
Bro. Okay, well, that's some 786 type shit.
No, it was like unintended, bro.
Yeah, you figured out, but I mean, it's like the same thing with Witherblade. Like some of these decisions do not get made. Do not get thought about because it's like exclusive, which is not a bad thing. But like, hey man, it's why testers are here.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think the focus is kind of on like, I guess like late game stuff, like bosses and stuff, and I think mid game faction content, like you said, is like a big way to feel more immersed in the game. Because like progression is just kind of like really straightforward right now, and I feel like there's no reason to actually like feel like you're in the world. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I think there'd be some cool stuff like faction related caches or something that give you exclusive cosmetics, but those give you a pretty good boost in progression. There's a couple things that I like to see, maybe out of like the pre-existing world events. Like, dude, nobody wants to do the carnival right now because it's impossible to get a queue. But if that was something that you could just easily enter, that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, it'd also be cool to see like world events with like multiple outcomes. I'm not saying like this would work out for something like the Siege event, but like in the context of where it's like two factions fighting each other, maybe you'd get different rewards or different results if you fight for one faction or the other.
Honestly, yeah, all stuff that can be done. It's just a matter of getting the ideas fleshed out, but also like a matter of, it's like giving like unique enough loot node for each. I still feel like that's low-key an issue where like kind of running out of like things that could be considered unique, right?
Well, I think at the very least for Origins, it's just stuff that makes their jobs easier. Like stuff like skipping through dungeons.
Yes.
I feel like that could be
good idea.
Into the Ignition Union Origin. Like you can earn ways to skip through dungeons faster. Or for the divers, you get more fast travel between depths if you progress through your Origin.
That's a really good idea. I had an idea for a Ceramid for the Ignition Unit thing. You would either earn a currency by playing through the dungeon or progressing the Origin, where like nobody likes picking up the loot. How about we make it instantly go back with like a robot or like an automatic cart or something, or like building a bridge or something. I don't know, some nonsense. But you know what I'm saying, like something to speed it up. That would give people a chance to actually invest time into it. Besides RNG, like again, people talk about it. Not a fan of the RNG stuff unless it's earnable. But if there's like a way to progress and level up your build objectively without just guessing, right? I would rather do that and spend time seeing a physical like improvement to my Origin instead of having a chance to get some nonsense.
Yeah. I think that gives Lone Warrior a lot of potential to just be that like super quick progression node if you just I want to make a build and be done, rather than have all this like special utility. Especially when that utility becomes more useful as you start adding more. It'd be nice to see Lone Warrior just be such a fast, like streamlined progression type of, like a Mark of the Lone Warrior type stuff.
I think we're gonna see some of that stuff.
I actually lost like 2 bars trying to use my brace on fucking Rail Blade. That's on me. Yeah, honestly, nothing really to put on my list. So that's just like, I feel like we're starting to get to a point where it's like, okay, like add content that people have been saying for like a year now to like, you know what I mean, factual and stuff. But all stuff is possible. Yeah. Hopefully, I think like at least with the Titus Dungeon, like it's a start into expanding into it, because now we actually have some con stuff, right? Maybe next could be like Neve and maybe Ignition to a Ceramide. We'll see. Well, Neve doesn't really have anything to do with it, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So that stuff will be expanded upon.
Alright.
Alright, bring someone else up, they said.
Yeah, I'm japping.
Going up, I'm gonna bring up Sober.
Yo, I'm in school. Don't drag me.
Wait, does your teacher play Deepwoke?
No, they're not based like that. Wait, instead of me, drag the guy called Plexi. He's my guild leader.
Is he also in school?
No.
I would go to school if Agamatsu was a teacher and Primadon was the sure. I feel like Lord Regan would be like a principal. He'd be a dick. Okay. What am I saying? I have to go to school tomorrow. That's why. Okay, somebody's talking about charisma, bro. Okay, what's the charisma issue? I don't know. This is too vague. Load says MLK for charisma. If you're not a Valve player, how can you be the MLK of charisma?
Get from there.
I can't do anything. I can't pull people, bro.
Oh. Yeah, give me a sec, bro. Fuck. I forgot. I didn't realize it was that quick. Oh my goodness. Good. Yeah. It hit from there.
somebody's talking about reciprocal bone charm. That is a bug. I think it's a teleporting problem with Roblox. I don't know. People reported that.
I actually sold that match so hard, bro. Alright, next person. Let's get somebody from the bottom again. Sig. Not to be confused with Zig. His name is like TSG. Sig.
Whoa. Okay.
What's up?
I wanna have what's my idea? Oath Vanity.
Oath Vanity, huh?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
How like oaths have like weird ass like little things like the Soul Breaker. Nobody likes how that looks. Nobody like it.
Yeah.
If we have like some type of end game item or some item, maybe not end game, but some item that you can get that just removes that vanity, or maybe like change it to a separate one. I don't know.
You don't like the little visor?
It'd be cool, but I think there's a balance problem. They said.
I mean, like how you can't really tell what oath somebody is.
Yeah, but I think that argument's kind of dumb because as soon as they use a move, you know. But yeah, you're right. Maybe there could be something.
I don't know. I guess metal arm or something. Like from Road Lineage, that's all.
Whoa. No, I think there's a copyright holder in the call. I'm just kidding. Yeah, add metal arm to Deepwoken, add Shinobi to Deepwoken, add construct to Deepwoken.
Oh yeah, this bug with aerial dash. Like every time I aerial dash through a wall, I can't climb up. I just can't.
Oh yeah, I don't know if that's new or something, but I did notice that. You have to like roll and then do a dash.
Like a chaser run to that.
Yeah, it's a big bug I've been recently seeing.
I don't know what else. Silent Heart fainting would be fun. Like fainting the moves. I can see that. That's nice. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Big buffs.
How many times I'm gonna land a prediction on a grab and it not work?
That's all I got. I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
Alright, bring somebody else up.
No, that's it.
Aspect Vanity. Sorry, not Aspect Vanity. Oath Vanity. Good idea, but don't know if they will allow that.
Wait, they said what exactly?
Well, you know how some people want to toggle off the oath things? Because they don't like how they look. Hard to say. I think it could be done, but it's like a balance thing.
Yeah, I know ours probably not the biggest fan.
Yeah.
To hide that though, it's like, bruh. I mean, there's already so many trip options,
Yeah, I will say though that the Soulbreaker one is kind of like a standout because I think it's one of the larger, like it's really big. Clips in with a lot of outfits too. I think they overlap.
Jesus Christ, motherfucker jumps around so much. Next, let's bring up Chili Wizard. Name sounds kind of interesting.
Hello?
I'll be here. Yeah, at least get 60. What's up?
So I wanted to suggest that balance changes and probably bugs are posted on Friday no matter what. Like, even if the update is delayed. Yeah. So the issue I have...
Oh wait, hold on. I think he's. Are you talking about in the testing server? Like we're testing bugs.
Like in update logs. Like even if the update is delayed, balance changes are pushed on Friday.
Push? It can't work like that though.
Oh, sorry, so not push, just like a visual, like a list.
I
Yeah,
don't know if that's the
because
best idea though. There's people who are still like, we posted, that's it. So a lot of people, it's like, well, they posted it. Where's the shutdown? It's like most players.
well, true, but with current delayed updates, it's quite hard to prog a build because school, job, college. On a Friday, it's much easier.
Honestly, bro, it's a schedule thing, man. They just gotta move it back. I mean, not gonna lie, we're on schedule because they have 7 days in between if we're trying to do weeklies. But I think Friday's the best instead of Mondays for real. But I think sometimes the balancing, if it's posted, like sometimes they add something that messes that up. So people will get pissed off if they go back on their word. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but like, what if you add something on a Monday that's for that update that's completely solving a problem? I don't know.
Yeah, and on a note of making things a bit more clear, maybe utilize the talents description, then you look at them in the campfire, so you don't have to binge wiki to see what the talent exactly does, because some good talents are just the talent description from the card that you get in the talent hand are just wrong or very incorrect.
True. I also think this might be an Archmage thing, but if something is scaling to the Shrine of Order, it should probably say how it's scaling with your stats.
I'm saying it should definitely show at least when you're trying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that would be awesome actually.
It'd be like, hey, here are the times I'm gonna be like worse.
Or at least how much it's getting cut.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, so good luck to Matsu with Chime.
I'm also gonna head out. Have a good night, guys. Yes, yeah.
Well, chat. Hey, what y'all? Hey, real quick though, chat. What y'all think about the build? Is it comfy? Y'all fuck with Patron or two? Mid, trash? I think it's good. Yeah, alright. Alright, I think that's enough. I'm at top 250 still. Well, I just want to get a few matches in here so people can see my build. This is a no shrine build. No shrine. Just 100, 90, 40. Call it a day. And it works. It works, bro. I just wanted to push. I show people you can still definitely cook with no shrine. IMO, it's a content thing. And well, there you go. Don't really have much to say about that. Expand on talents, exactly what I'm doing. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a special round. It might be a bad one. What if instead of me going up to you guys, I come down to you guys? Let's see what they have to say. See what everybody has to say. Hello, everybody.
Because you're constantly. Hello, Agamatsu.
Agamatsu, put me in the goddamn VC, motherfucker.
What?
Put me in VC, bro. Put me in VC.
You guys are in the VC. Alright, settle down. One at a time.
Ears, bro.
One at a time.
It's MOK.
I'm gonna
Shut up. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna wipe in depth. Shut up.
Alright,
Okay, guys.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
Oh my god, it's so loud.
I said it first.
Go ahead and
I nominate
We all gotta.
How about this? I'll give you guys a topic. You guys all talk about and debate.
I
How do you guys feel about the Shrine
Down the list.
Go ahead and talk about it.
Yo, I got deep spindle. I got deep spindle.
The Shrine nerfs are amazing, bro.
Oh shit, I'm yelling at.
Rule of 2-man builds.
Yeah, they're good.
Meta Man
I
saying like
think
that.
people.
Scales
not that strong.
Just made things
Like,
like a teamless
Shrine
nerfs
are fine.
Okay,
What's
the Shrine nerfs
the
are
problem
good,
is that
but
you
I would've
haven't
done it
uncapped
differently.
the scaling for what's it called for lasting vision and unnecessary tactics.
For a second. Hey, let me talk for a second. So
I would have nerfed Shrine by just making Shrineless better. They didn't have to nerf Shrine completely.
Bro, that's not
crazy
the
to say.
see. I keep hearing this. The point of the Shrine nerfs was not to fucking make it. First off, the biggest thing was reducing power creep. That increases power creep. My Shrineless build could be fucking demon now because you added a fucking dumbass buff that caught every Shrineless build up to Shrine of Order, and now it's unbalanced again. The biggest thing was trying to hit basically most builds, which everybody wants Shrine of Order, right? And trying to have talents not be as effective pre-shrine. It's really that simple. We also want build diversity too, and Shrineless to still be an option. But the biggest thing, and everyone keeps dodging this, everyone always ignores this. It's supposed to nerf builds because the nerf power creep. We're not trying to increase it and add like a fucking Shrineless mage build that fucking 4 bars you in 3 seconds. That's not what we really want, man.
Isn't there like
Hey, everybody, let me speak real quick. So, I agree with the fucking Shrine nerfs. However,
you a black like the whole
this
time
is what went wrong with the Shrine nerfs. Y'all start nerfing way too many talents that were not needed. Let's first talk about Ghost. Ghost got nerfed, even though nobody uses the full duration of Ghost, and it's a 40 investment talent. What should have happened was high investment talent should have only been nerfed because that's what people were really going for. High investment talents changed the whole fucking meta.
Were not. 55 strength, 40 agility. What do you mean? That was like the go-to shits, bro.
Yeah, guys. I know.
40 agility was not that much.
Get out of here.
Calm down.
Look, hear me on this.
55 charisma. I fully agree with. But the 40 fucking agility, that shit was fucking stupid as fuck.
Bro, who is listening to this nigga? Oh my god. Hey, hear me on this, bro. Hey, people went 45 agility. People went 45 agility, bro.
Yo, I got. Can I
hold on. Can I talk real quick? Can I talk real quick?
Game shit. All right. Can I say my shit, please? Anyone?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let me speak my shit. All right. So you know how in Deepwoke, the really only endgame content or like endgame character progression is just echoes, right? I had this idea, right? Where we add a new, it's not really new. I stole this shit from Rogue Lineage, but a new fucking endgame character progression. It would be like edicts from Rogue Lineage, right? But it'd be Deepwoke edition. Would that not be fire? Yo, I'm making that face.
I feel like the only endgame
I'm making that face, bro. I'm making that face. I'm making that face, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, like, bro, think of like,
Einstein at this point, bro.
It would be a little interesting. They could rework it a little bit differently. They could rework it like a little bit differently, so it's not as tedious as like it is in Rogue Lineage. Because right, you have to wipe in Rogue Lineage to progress your edict. No one wants to really be doing that shit. But think about it. They could maybe rework it so it's like a little bit less tedious and like maybe like really worth going. Because like right in Rogue Lineage, you see like maybe 1 or 2 people going for edicts. Like no one really goes for that shit. All right. So maybe,
bro, there's literally, bro. Last time I joined the game, there were 10 fucking golden names in one server. I don't know.
Okay,
bro,
The biggest problem in Deepwoke, bro, is the quality, bro. Everything is mad laggy, bro. I loaded on high in this morning. Have you guys played Hayen, bro? Whatever it's called.
Bro, you might just live.
Yeah, I love that game.
No,
That's my favorite
bro,
game.
it's so smooth, bro. Deepwoke is glitchy, bro. No, everything in my servers and other people's servers, it's always mad laggy, bro. Every interaction is always freezing and bugs. So he needs to fix the quality, bro.
That's a Roblox thing.
No, it's not, bro. Deepwoke verse 1, Deepwoke, bro. There was no glitches. Old Deepwoke was not like that.
Optimization right now. And also there was glitches.
If you want to talk about Shrine of Order, one of the things that's been really bad is the lack of scaling. Is the scaling on stuff like unnecessary theatrics and last.
Can we add roll casting back?
Scaling on storms, bro.
Can we delete
things that?
Wait. Yep. Can I talk real quick? Can I talk real quick?
When you shrine, you don't even get lasting charisma anymore. It doesn't work. Never mind, it's debuffed. It just doesn't work.
Yo, real quick.
Can
you say Tuesday for me?
Yeah, let me talk real quick.
Let Kiaru talk.
Yeah, let me talk. All right, so Aga, I got a few things that I want to talk about. My first one for Silent Heart. After Return of Dark Ages change, I feel like Silent Heart, at least the way I've seen it, because I play Silent Heart in ganks, it is way too squishy. Like I be pulling up to ganks and I be getting maged down like crazy. I think that they should get the resistance scaling back. However, it should work in the sense of the way Dread Stacks sort of do, but it's like it caps out at 15%, so what Return of Dark Ages used to be, and it would end if you don't land a certain amount of hits by a certain amount of time. That way, it's
basically
like
just make it
in ganks it's viable because you don't get maged down in ganks, but in ones it's like you have to parry trade, so it's easier for it to be lost. Another thing I want to talk about.
Silent Heart so much.
Another thing about Silent Heart. I'm not done. Another thing about Silent Heart, M2 flow state is really broken right now, especially if you're on heavy. M2 flow state in the crit is literally just brain dead. I don't know if anyone else can complain about it or not, but I feel like that's gotta go, at least some way, like it needs to get nerfed somehow. Star Swept ganks are miserable. It's infinite climbing and jump pad spamming, like disconnected on 90 passive agility, eating cake, just jumping around the map, doing whatever. If there's some way to add more chase ability to the game or whatever, that'd be nice.
I'm watching your stream right now, bro. Why you trying not to laugh?
Bro.
Speaking of agility,
that's disrespectful as fuck, bro.
Same thing.
Everybody has chase, but it's a weaker version of it.
Grand Sudaruska also needs a nerf. I don't know if you could get VC chat, but I just posted a clip that someone else had posted. Like you should not be able to do that. You should not be able to do that.
They added the animation, but that's how it used to be, bro.
Just stop talking. Wrap it up.
Who's saying just if that's Melody talking, I'm about to get mad. Of course, you're the number one Grand Suda cheeser. Like I don't know why you're talking.
I don't use Grand Sudaruska. I'm just saying it's not that. It's
you're good, bro. Now you're good.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Man, speaking about Grand Sudaruska, you know what? Talk on the crit, bro.
Laugh this guy out.
Like the lingering is so annoying.
Order of the court.
Order of the court. What's his name?
Order of the court.
Thunder also needs like the stun on Thunder needs to be nerfed. Like the stun is insane. The damage should be buffed in turn though. I feel like it do a little more damage. Regular Thunder is low-key butt outside of the stun.
It's true, bro.
Blood as an attunement as a whole, outside of Soulbreaker and Bloodfowler is also bad. Like I feel like it just doesn't do damage.
Bro, is Agamox even listening, bro?
No way.
Iron Sing does too much damage. I think everyone can agree with this. Iron Sing too much damage.
Also has too much
Iron Quills. I don't know if anyone else knows about this, but Iron Quills is also crazy. Like if anyone's one building Chime, Iron Quills is literally like the most annoying thing to play.
I think Iron Quills would be okay.
And then and then that's about all I got.
Wait, you forgot something.
Can I talk my shit real quick about charisma?
Can we fix Imperator's Edge fucking crit still hitting me after I fucking parry that shit?
No, flash dodge.
No, it's not gonna lie, bro. You block, it goes through.
I don't know who that was talking, but he was kind of right about everything, bro. It was kind of crazy. He was spitting, bro.
Yo,
He was on fire.
You can't even block the attacks.
I love this guy's voice.
Yo, Ago, what are you doing, bro?
Bro,
Don't
what
happened?
bro?
Your mic's
Is my mic that bad?
you, bro. Yeah, your mic's
Is my mic that bad?
Yes.
Nah, you're good, bro. I swear.
Okay. Alright, please bear with me. Alright, I'm gonna be quick because I've got to go somewhere. Alright, Overcharm is trash. You can't apply it in any sort of way.
Wait, real quick. Can you say water bottle? Can you say water bottle? Can you say water bottle?
Come on, yo, bro.
I will switch my mic, I'm literally about to leave and go somewhere.
Okay, I'll listen to you if you say water bottle.
Water bottle. Alright, bro. Cool. Everything
No, bro. Go ahead. Wait, let him talk. I'll listen to you now. Go ahead.
Alright, so Overcharm is trash. There's, in my opinion, the two ways it should be applied is, alright, the way it should be applied on its own is that you use the mantra charm, and depending on which path you choose, if you choose like toxic personality, then it should do stuff about like damage. Okay, you overcharm your opponents and you'll do more damage to them and stuff like that. Bundahole, you'll do there's more damage resistance, just straight damage. Then okay, if you're trying to go like the empath route and you're trying to be like, okay, high charisma for Vow of Mastery and all that stuff, then you should have overcharm talents where you overcharm your allies and they get buffs and stuff. So like that's how overcharm should work. We should have Taunted Fools should get buffed. Like the taunt stuff is kind of buns. Like the taunt mantra on its own is alright, but like there should be more talent centric to it. And in general, if all of these things get implemented into like high investment talents, charisma can actually be an alright solo what's it called? Investment thing. But right now, you guys have debuffed Charm, the only thing that's good about it, which isn't that good. Now, because lasting charisma now, if you shrine on a normal build with 55 charisma, you can't use lasting charisma. It's under 37. Have you looked at Interq's video? Like, it literally doesn't work. Like, so many builds where I've theorized just go under 37. And there's no point for to do high investment because we don't have good high investment talents. So, that's that. I have other stuff I want to talk about loads of other stuff, but honestly, I've got to go soon, and I don't want to take all of your time. So I feel like cool. Thank you.
I feel like I can't believe you didn't as a talent.
Wait a minute, guys.
Just entirely
Talking about high investment. Can we talk about fucking Intel? Why the fuck do y'all nerf Intel? Like, also the talent y'all added recently, absolute pitch. That shit is absolute ass. Fucking you nerf that shit. You lose time.
Yeah, listen, not enough vitriol cast for it to be worth anything.
No, bro.
Wow, you still look good time.
That revives you, bro. That shit is so OP, bro.
Oh yeah,
everyone in China is just cheating with that shit, bro. They get a 50% heal because you hit them, bro. And you can't do anything besides wait.
Whoever said 50%, fucking do your math again. That shit does not do 50%.
Okay, that's probably what it seemed like to him, though.
Hey, bro, that shit was funny as fuck.
It just.
Aga, I am so serious. You really need to fix your hairline, bro.
Yo, let's. Wow. Muckin'. Come on now.
Yeah,
okay, hey, I got to. Hey, hear me on this stuff. Hey, let me speak.
Hey, guys, this is for Eric.
You better put the stuff I said on your list. High investment charisma.
List.
Hey, he's too
The
busy
list?
winning. He's not putting it down right
Buff,
now.
Why is there a talent?
Yeah, the guy locked it on the fight, bro.
Much has been doing Chime. We're doing anything but the list, bro.
No, he's 1v1.
Bro, you guys let me talk for a good 5 minutes. They better be on the list.
I got a cool drawing.
I like the overtime idea. I like the overtime.
I got a cool drawing of
Wait, hold on. Final challenge though, you gotta like sing a song and it has to be like really. You have to sound good.
Bro.
Wow.
There's no way you finna make that shit sound good, bro. Wrap that shit up.
What was that, bro?
Oh yeah.
Agabots is cutting out, bro.
I can sing,
bro.
Wait.
You gotta stop, bro.
Somebody that
mic is
that high.
Wait, talking about like singing like that.
So I heard in the chat that they said there's a talent that just invalidates taunt.
Yeah, the talent that negates the taunt entirely.
Yeah, that just kills like a third of charisma.
Oh, yo.
Hit with
to resist the effects.
If you lose a girl, you lose a girl.
Okay, what if I had a 100 charisma talent card?
Agabots, what are you doing?
And then it goes past unswayed. Is it troll?
That's kind of fun. No, don't.
That's
literally
Bro, anything that's a 100 charisma.
Agabots, make this into rock, paper, scissors, Woka.
You're like some shit.
Yo, hey, wait, real quick. Real quick,
Wait, guys,
bro.
I think we can all agree on this. If anybody ever sees Lord of the Mystery, please add some shit from that into fucking Deepwoke, please.
What's Lord of the Mystery?
Oh my god, you're missing out on top peak. If
I heard it's like
you watch that shit,
Chinese anime, kind of
peak.
Yes, you need to watch it and add some of that shit into fucking Deepwoke, and I would fucking praise the Lord and pay you $100 on one stream. You know that. This art, yes, it's fucking peak. It's fucking peak. If you add something from there, I'll pay you $100 on stream.
No, that's crazy.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's wild. That's
you know, I'm actually. I haven't watched anime in a while. I've been fighting
bro. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, I'm being so real, bro.
This does look really good, actually.
Wait, real quick. Let me cook an ice real quick. I just want to say, hey, you know with Frost Grab Blast Spark, you know how it does with 2 shots? How is it if someone swings through that but the monster still lands, it applies hit stun even if you're in hit stun, so you get out of a free combo. You can pop ice cubes if someone's like applying pressure to your block. So let's say someone's doing a full combo and you're trying to hold block in it. You throw ice cubes out, it applies hit stun, you hold block the M1 and you still get free bonus. They take
your ice has thrown me off, bro.
My bad. I'll pattern it. Hey, same for Ice Chain as well. Ice Chain, complete free pressure. Procs frozen legs so they get frozen
Why
on
do all
plates.
British people?
You know what I mean? And also you can delay it. Yo, hey, let me speak. Hear me.
Ice Chains is not trash, bro. It gives like 14 seconds to chill.
Ice Chain is amazing. Hey, no, hear me. Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. Genuinely, you know, bro. I think real quick. Hey, I think it's number 7 Godseeker, something like that, is actually using Ice Chains right now. Not number 7, number 8. Number 8 Godseeker using Ice Chains because it's free pressure on his ice.
Actually, instead of what's it called?
You know what I mean?
Rising Frost. Can we fix the delayed hitbox? That shit's actually
fix the delayed hitbox and then Rising Frost will be fine. Same for Ice Eruption. Ice Eruption Feint is kind of crazy. I remember someone. Yo, hey, the thing is, yo, wait, can you hear me real quick? Cause hey, I was fighting number 8 Godseeker on an Ice LFT build. You know what I mean? Hey, let me speak.
Who is it?
It was something like Mero saying, I was fighting number 8 Godseeker literally 2-3 days ago in 1v1s, you know what I mean? Hey, so he was spamming ice chains, you know what I mean? Spamming ice cubes, constantly hit me, frost grab as well. Hey, his ice lands, free bloodless, he back at it every single time. Did 6% every single time as well, not to mention the double hits.
This is a skill issue.
You know what I mean? It's not a skill issue because
Nah,
wait, hey,
this is a dead-ass skill issue.
Hey, wait, real quick. Hey, you're saying skill issue.
We don't know what you mean.
I've peaked top 250 like a couple times, so I don't even know what you're going on about, bro.
Oh, that's a skill issue, bro. That's a skill issue.
Hey, I'm no joke.
Fighting a Godseeker, bro. Of course you're gonna get.
No joke. He was telling me. Wait, real quick. He was telling me this. He was saying he used it in Chime and it's broken his shit. You know what I mean?
Be a little trash.
Hey, if number 8 Godseeker is telling me that this shit is OP, like, would you not take his word for it? If he's probably in Chime Discord,
It depends on what Joe thinks.
Oh, my
Can I
Joe
ask Agamatsu a question?
Doesn't Flame need another path,
don't do
Loki?
it.
I think Flame needs another path.
No, I had 100 Thunder Talent, bro.
Gale.
100 Thunder Talent.
What a new Gale mantra.
Yo, let me ask you.
Hey, hold on. I think something good.
Turbine to win.
God,
Look,
yeah.
Ring, bro.
We need
Please,
to
bro.
nerf armor
Can you
resist.
make Turbine to win enchantable?
No, Flame needs more path. Flame needs more path.
No,
it doesn't.
Where's my
Yes, it does, bro.
Already has
Love song.
What if you
Yo, I think I have a way to make weapon switching viable.
Add another. Yeah. Another. No, make a Flame Gale path.
You could turn unmatched dexterity into a guard break.
Yeah, goddamn man. Goddamn man.
The weapon switchability needs to go back.
Your next step one after swapping weapons guard breaks, it does 10%.
Hear me out for real this time. Hear me out for real this time.
Yo, I don't care how it is. I just want to guard break on Soundheart. I want something to use in a parry trade.
Hold on. Hear me out.
I'm still not done with ice as well.
Idea.
Go on.
Actual nerf to something that's been in the game forever. So we all know light weapon guard break is the most cancer thing to fight of all time.
Yes. Yo, you should buff Storm's right, bro.
Hear me out. Level 5 mantras like Ice Smash, Thunder Kick, they don't guard break on light, but they do high posture.
Yo! That is amazing!
Yo,
oh my god! Is this no way? No way! No, that's actually crazy.
What if we delete? What if we
If you defend it, man, light guard break is balanced and you just call it because you couldn't reach up to 50 without it.
What if every
light guard break has kind of making guard breaks just not guard break on light is just insane.
You sacrifice on light and just going like a 80 attunement is not a big investment.
Yo, what if I delete every light weapon?
One at a time.
Shut up.
Yo, I real quick, can I just say, on Thunder as well. I just want to say, Lightning Cloak, the only way you can counter it is by doing rounds. What's he doing, bro?
Love songs.
Hey, hear me. So, static fake out move stack. That's already OP as is. You know what I mean? And the crit on the Storm's Eye as well. They can fake it, so you can only do it 3 times.
Like credit
still crazy good.
Yeah, no.
You know, let me speak. Let me speak. Can you let me speak? Hey, let me speak. Let me get my point across. Alright, so Electro Pop as well, it got nerfed, I will say that. But the damage is crazy on it. Especially people who faint into it like M1 into Electro Pop. It's actually hella good. Same for Stormblades. The way they can roll cast it, people roll back with Storm.
Stormblade is 2%.
Yo, you know what I speak, my nigga? You know what I speak? You know what I speak? Can I get my point across? Real quick. Let me get my point across. Hey, let me get my point across. It's not about the damage about Stormblades. Who gives a fuck about the damage? It's the fact that Thunder has extra hits done, so you're already on hit stun. You're getting even more stunned by lightning anyway. So people roll past it, so it's unpunishable even if you do parry it.
Unpunishable.
What is that?
Yo, listen to this. That's the full power. You guys don't have access to it. Yeah. A bug content, maybe. So tough. Alright.
Hey, you're hating on me. I'm saying I don't give a fuck about the damage. But
I just want to let you know.
So we're gonna remove the roll cast and let it have 2% damage. No,
yo, I'm saying, yeah, remove a roll cast, use it as a feint. Hey, Stormblades will still be used regardless. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. Stormblades will still be used.
Yo, Swiss!
About the damage, about the hit on the mix up on insane. So I don't know why you're trying to hate on me. I don't give a fuck about the damage.
Could you say
it's
water?
just a fact. that my man can actually, water. There you go. It's the fact that they can roll past it, go back. It's unpunishable if you parry it, and then they can still lead into it afterwards. You know what I mean? Hey, same for lightning stream as well. Hey, same for lightning stream. The demon reaction time to parry that shit. Hey, and you man still able and be allowed.
This guy's complaining about thunder.
Yo,
you've had your turn.
Trust me,
Get this kid out of here.
Real quick. I just want to say, hey, real quick. If anyone's complaining about me being boosted, anyone shoot me a message right now, I'll depth switch at every single nigga that
I'll
switch at every single nigga that messaged me on Twitter. You're gonna say message me. If you're gonna say message me,
That's really what happened.
Shut the fuck up and let me speak, bro. It's that source in Is that cleared up? Is that cleared up?
Who said this? Yo, whose mom getting mad at him, bro? Whose mom getting mad at him?
Now let me continue speaking, bro.
Wait, hold on. If you say, I'll listen to you if you say one more thing. You go, I'm gonna be homophobic. My bitch is dead.
If I say it, when niggas be silent, I Joe Jones fully right now. How can I be homophobic? My bitch is dead.
Wait. We have to go on beat.
That was not funny, bro.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is dead. Hit my little chat man, say man, talk to females. Hug my brothers and say that I love them, bro. So the man that celebrate Eid, the chapter will go. Somebody told you I'm not continuing. That's a you gotta let me speak.
Okay, you can speak. That was tough.
Let me actually get my points across now.
Okay.
So, like I said, lightning you have to play, you have to run around, and they have like enhanced status. It's kind of wild. Lightning stream completely instant with a certain sound. I don't like main thunder, so I don't know the exact sound. But it's instant, you know what I mean? And it looks up. I can't lie, just hits. You know what I mean?
You know that lightning stream is a parable though, no?
Yeah, no, lightning stream is parable, but I'm saying, hey, if they just throw it out randomly, I'll easily parry it. I guarantee you that. Let's say someone's already, what's it called? Hey, applying pressure. Someone's already applying pressure, going crazy, you know what I mean? And then they throw it out. It's a free, unavoidable damage, and they proc for insignia gem, and you're stunned and slow.
So you just won thunder.
Same for Grand Javelin as well. Same for Grand Javelin. I thought I was going to be allowed to speak afterwards, you know what I mean? So Grand Javelin, in my opinion, is fine as a mantra. Sometimes it's loading. Other than that, it's whatever. But the fact that Grand Skewer, let's say you're in like overall gang, nigga could just Grand Skewer you, you're gone, you know what I mean? Let's say they Grand Skewer you off a cliff.
Just parry. Call is fine, bro.
Hey, just parry in a gang.
Parry you, bro.
Hey,
Yo, same with lightning. They're both
you're saying,
fine.
Hey, have you never lost a match? Like, do you never get hit?
I mean, you can come wager and find out. I'll play Thunder Call. I don't care.
Cool. Hey, message me.
I'll go your reason. I'll go your reason.
Play with us, bro.
I'll go your reason.
So either way, back to their main points. I feel like I've said all I have to say. I'll be honest.
So like 90% thunder.
You said that
No, bro.
Yo, thunder is
At this point, bro. Hold on, can I say one thing real quick?
I have a question, BJ.
Wait, let's say one thing.
No.
Wait, let me say this one thing real quick. Only cause.
Wait, hold on. You're not saying one thing. Say one thing.
Not for real, bro.
No, like actually, you said you were saying one thing. You're not saying one thing.
The dude that said it before left. The dude that said it before left. But I just wanted to point out, every attunement in the game has a master armor, but flame charm. I thought I should just throw that out there. Like I feel like a flame charm master armor would be nice. Someone said it earlier and he left.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's the only thing.
Could we get a high investment thunder talent, bro?
Shadow doesn't have one either.
Shadow has the beast spindle one.
Someone turned their phone
No, Shadow doesn't.
Somebody get their alarm.
Thematic?
Yeah.
Master armor?
That's all I had to say though.
What's the Shadow have?
We're talking about like Storm Chanter Raymond's, I'm pretty sure. Like Thunder has that, Frost has Iceberg investments.
We don't have one for
Flame doesn't have anything. Iron Thing doesn't.
Bro, chain ring.
Where are the ones for that?
I think I could.
Please buff chain ring. Bro, this shit is like a
Dancing
spit in
is
the face, bro. It gives you a debuff, bro.
Thunder is also busted.
Yo, this guy just said Thunder's
Thunder's
busted.
not
Dead ass, bro.
busted.
It is.
You're being wrong.
Cannot win a nerf for challenge themselves. Charisma, it does nothing when Chime. Is that an oversight?
Yeah, it is, bro.
Yo, BDJ, question, bro.
Okay, now, can we execute the next person to say Thunder Call?
Alright, Thunder Call. Alright, so
Actually,
what was the question?
That's Twin Blade, by the way.
I wanna debate with somebody who thinks Thunder Call is trash.
Yo, Thunder Call is fucking dog shit.
Thunder Call is gutted to the floor, bro.
It's fucking gutted, bro.
We're gonna get
Bro,
Swizz is saying it's dog shit because he means it. No way.
Who mains Thunder? Let me know, bro. I'm on a 2-minute fizz.
Oh my god, we're on a Tumulus Fist.
Oh, that's
Yes, bro.
Oh, you're so tough.
Tumulus Fist is trash. He's right, though.
Oh, you're so tough. You're so tough.
Yes, sir.
But Thunder Call is not trash. I don't want to hear anybody say Thunder is trash.
Thunder is dog shit, boy.
Thunder is
What are we talking about?
Thunder's actually the worst thing in the game, by the way. I'm just saying.
What is
Explain how Thunder is trash. I would like to know
Hey, give me a
how
reason,
Thunder
bro.
is
Explain.
bad.
Go on. You're just saying it's trash, but you're not saying the reasons.
All of you are like,
silent. That's right. That's crazy. It goes silent. You can't even see the reason. That is fucking
I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, what
It's not bad. It's not bad, but other teammates
It
are
has
better,
good
bro.
damage.
It's not top 3. It's definitely not top 3.
Shit damage.
Oh, I got
This stripe.
Can Shadow get his E-Free skill back, please?
You'd have to ask Go first. I'm not opposed to at least getting some of it. No, he's right. He's making a point. Keep talking. I mean, maybe. No, I see what you're saying. I just feel like I don't know if I want to take it in that direction and really nerf it like that. You feel me? No, I mean, no, I'm talking about like lighter nerfs. What? No, bro, no, of course not. I mean, I'd have to disagree, but I can see why I say that. But I disagree. I don't think
the community.
Not gonna lie, I ain't gonna do that.
We're no strangers to love.
Nakamatsu.
Yo, give Pure Strays that custom crit, bro. Give Pure Strays that custom crit.
Custom crit?
I go back to making Iron Thing actually good legendary.
What talents would you be going for?
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. I'm gonna let you down. Never run make you cry.
Beautiful.
My ears burn.
To be honest, you guys wanna hear my hot take, bro? Low-key, I don't think Gale is like kind of good. We should buff Gale, bro. Like, be sure.
My hot take.
No, yeah.
Bro, Gale has the highest DPS in the game, bro.
Oh my god.
Can we nerf Windcarve?
No.
You know, with all the carbs in Shadow Roar,
Buff Gill is
bro, you can turn around.
Air Force, if we reduce Air Force wind up to 0 seconds, I think
You know what I feel like would be a nice video? Like someone cutting an LFT cake. Like it looks like LFT and they cut it and it's cake.
Okay, you need a server near everyone.
What do you mean? It's like spinning and they like cut it. Like
healing, buff healing.
You know what I mean?
Make myself no.
Like, take a piece.
brain
Yo,
rot. Oh, come on.
Chat, this stream might definitely feel more like a YouTuber than a dev. This stream, chat.
I like this stream a lot. Actually.
This nigga.
Hey, you know, hey, I get.
I'm saying.
Hey, yo.
Or
Real quick, I get.
Deepwoke and Agumon. Please.
I just want to ask,
give me a
BDJ.
I was spoken about.
I'll let BDJ talk again, bro, please.
Stop speaking, BDJ, bro. We can depth wager, bro.
Olga, I need you to do this.
Stand up for the camera.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. I'm going
I see on top one, but I'm not
seeing that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Hey, bro. Hey, I'm asking for screen share him so I can screen share his depth wager right now. So wants to depth wager.
Wait. I want it like
No, I don't really know what to say about it. Alright guys, I think for now, hold on. I think for now, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm probably gonna go do some work, bro. Wait, do I have not a scratch? What's bro doing? Izuka Midori. Sorry. What y'all gotta say, chat? What y'all gotta say, chat? I'm tired. I need to get some rest. I might use the stream Maga. Honestly, it felt like a. Honestly, it felt more like a classic stream. I'm not gonna lie. Hopping in Chime, listening to random yapping about random shit. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, it was a good one. I probably should get back to work though. I haven't uploaded on my channel in like a month, so I made like no money off the channel. I should probably upload it. Will Pen ever be nerfed as a whole? Maybe one day. I do feel like it's also part of the reason why damage can be so much. Yeah, maybe hey Retro, if you want to make a video, I could just upload it on the main channel. Ain't you a dev now? Yeah, I mean I could maybe make a video on some of the stuff I made. Let us use nobody is doing 8-minute videos. What the fuck? There's like barely anybody, and it's like oh, also like no one's pulling in the views, man. Like what is this? We gotta get like some big YouTubers back on the case, man. Ironworker Boss. Wait, hold on. This looks funny. Rage baiting squeakers and Deepwoke and enmity. Okay, I'm watching this. A little reaction to end the stream off. And there was a little stage.
Nah, come on.
Reaper the child. Reaper the child.
No, don't reap him, don't reap him.
Reaper the child. Reaper the child. Skull.
Rubby fish.
Am I gonna get if I join?
I'm going to bank real quick.
I'm a DPS.
I joined. Why would you get ganked if you joined, bro?
I'm a DPS if I even knew
This
that.
guy's actually scared of
Wait,
me.
hold on. If it's one jit in the video, bruh. Oh, my screen. If it's one jit in the video, that's just kind of mean. If it was like an entire clan, that's funnier. If it's just one kid,
Yes, I am,
bruh.
because I have PvP of you guys ganking me.
He was the astral guy, bro. There's no way.
Wait, I never ganked you.
Who
Fucking
could me?
TJ's looking behind his shoulder in real life.
I did not grip you.
That's crazy.
I did not grip you.
Yes, you're telling me that for a Reaper, you weren't holding a Reaper in your hands and grip me.
Nah, they bullying. I don't want to watch that. They bullying a kid, man. Never mind. I don't want to watch it. If it was like one guy in there trolling, snuck up in their elevator, and it was like a VC of like a bunch. I thought it was like, you know, like the entire clans. If it's like the clans like trolling one kid, nah, that's not it. That's not it. That's messed up. Come on now. It's a squeaker too, like squeaker, bro. I thought it was like, you know, like everyone says like, oh, you're a squeaker. No, it was like Lee like a jit. That's bullying, bro. I don't know what build I want to make next. I hit top 50 on Disjon. I don't know what maybe I'll wait for this new update to drop and I'll try on another build. Searing snares buff. Searing snares, maybe. Nobody ever uses that shit. All right. What do you think is fun about Deepwoken? I think some of the most fun parts is discovering the game and exploring all the stuff to do in the game and trying out a bunch of different builds, as well as trying out PvE for the first time. And also ganking for like some of the first times. Some people still enjoy ganking. I think those are really fun. And we need to add more to that. Chat, I'm telling you guys, try out. I guess I can do like a little, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. I'll do like a little review. Actually, wait, let me hide this. There we go. That doesn't matter if people join my server, fuck it. It'll probably help out. Yeah. Oops, not on my screen. So chat, let me explain this this shit I added. So I got it from a suggestion, right? And essentially there's two talents. You got Chorus of Souls and you got the other fucking one, I forgot. It was like Wisp. Yeah, Wisp Convergence. It's real simple, right? Real simple. The idea is that like you need 30 in all talents, and this is an oathless like branch. You need oathless. It doesn't work if you don't have oathless. So it's almost like an oath path, right? So anytime you M1, right? If you have all the wisps, every elemental effect of every attunement is added. So blood poison, some I think like the iron rod applies. You got like the lightning stun. You got like the chill. You got the what's it called, shadow, and then I've just got some on fire. That's why the wisp is proccing, right? Second thing is the Chorus of Souls buff, right? You get pretty cracked out. If you have all 7 out, you get pretty cracked regen, right? Idea being, it says, oh, I guess I forgot the description was changed. Alone the Wisp last me was trying by so many, the premiums about being here true. Basically, the idea was like the Wisp users once sought out an ancient wisp power, which was basically like full power flame wisp, a bunch of people running on different builds. And so these are like the two, well, there's technically a secret third one, but these are like the two main benefits. You have like the M1, right, which procs all the status effects. And you have, what's it called? You have the regen for having all of them out too. And so yeah, those are the two buffs. Keep in mind though that the builds to make with this are going to be pretty tight. You know, it's super niche, but I say, because I know there's like a bunch of people who are like, oh, Agamatsu, why are you adding niche content? To like who's gonna use it? I want to see people use it, man. I don't want to conform to like, oh well, I guess I can lower it to like 10 each. No, man, you gotta go like these are like talents to like make new builds, man. Like that's what I want to see. I don't want it to be like, oh well, another thing for ice, you know, curse winner, right? It's like no, like change it up a little bit. Rexar, like I said, you need 30 in all attunement, and you need Will-O-Wisp. You also, it's Oathless only. If you have Saint Sworn, doesn't work. Oathless only. Some testers are also trying to tell me to switch it up. No, bro, I want it Oathless only, bro. Also because it's like, it's also the, I think one of the only few oaths that would work with it. But I feel like it'd be cool to be like, the idea is that like, bro, this is you choosing to go this path, right? Like, it doesn't make, bro, like, who goes out their way to get all the wisps? And Laura wanted to be like, yo, like, you seek out the power of the wisp. It's out of your own volition, right? You're not like following another oath. You're not. It's like your own thing. So I think that's why I thought it'd be cool to be like an oathless path. And I think maybe there should be more. All right. And so yeah, different from Saint Sworn because not just giving you like, you know, such different benefits, but you know, I thought it would be. It's niche, but also I saw it in popular suggestions and I was like, why not, dude? Fuck it, right? I think it's like a cool idea, and it definitely could be done. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, like this one. Bro, this got so many fucking likes, too. Look at this. So I was like, you know what? Let's actually make it like an actual thing, right? And so that's what I did. Like, bro, I feel like people really fucked with it. Yeah, exactly. You get like all the souls. I must be missing something. Shit. Let me aura farm for you, buddy. Ooh, yo, tell me that's not aura, chat. With the whips floating. Come on now, chat. Bill needs absolute pitch. You can if you want to. That's also like one of the downsides. Think you can beat Titus solo? Probably. I haven't fought him in a minute, to be honest. Last time I was fighting was when I was testing. Relax. What's up? Yeah, Mike up, bro. I'm about to end stream. Oh. Huh. Can you not hear me? Hello? Whatever. What's up?
Can you give me advice, man? I'm kinda bad. Please, man, please.
Can you hear me? Bro, what is up with my mic?
No, I can't.
No. Alright, I'm gonna have to use this mic. Hello, what about now? No, not even the bozo mic. Hello, what about now? No. Just fight better players in your guild who will take advantage of the mistakes you make. Probably the best way to decrease in skill. Example, if you predict parry / roll, they would take you out and punish you. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm gonna probably head out. I'll be catch you guys later, okay?